Every weekend, I look forward to getting out there. It's a freedom like no other. It's part of who I am. If you ride, you know what I mean. That's why I insure with Shannon's. They get it. They share our passion and give us the features riders want, like limited use cover and multi-vehicle discounts. Shannon's insure all types of road bikes, not just classics. Whatever you ride, ride with Shannon's.
Call 134646 for a quote.
Rare Spares has over 50,000 product lines and releases over 500 new products every year. Your local Rare Spares distributor has what you need.
Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to your Sunday night broadcast here on SRW TV. This is a pretty big broadcast for us because thanks to all your help, we have hit that milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Tonight we come to you from Road America for our Simrigs V8 Supercars ProAm. Tonight we'll have a top 10 shootout as well as an 80 minutes endurance. So thank you all for joining us this evening. I am Nathan ShiBBy Howard, and in the comms box next to me is Stephen Sinkovic. Good evening, Steve.
Good evening, mate, and sorry that you're a bit cooked tonight. We've dragged you out of bed. That shows the soldiers we run at SRW. And it's going to be an epic week, mate. It's been full on left, right, and centre. Popped the champagne cork, did the whole shebang, and yeah, still smells like champagne in my al fresco.
I was wondering where you guys sprayed that champagne all over each other.
Yeah, quite timely in our my green room in the al fresco where we've got all our virtual studio set up. But pumped tonight for a killer top 10 shootout. We've only done one other one since the beginning of the season, and the boys are out there already clocking up some times. Coleman is sitting on a 205.311. Freeman with a 205.417. Whiting 566. Rutler, Van Loom 5755. All the fives still. Kirby 5862, and then Ty Delaney in 6th. Finally, we've got one in the 206.062. So the boys are all pumped with 10 minutes left to go, and they're queuing up as they go out of the pits and everything. So I'm looking forward to a big night, mate. Very excited.
Should be a cracker of a night, mate. If it's anything like the AMs were on Tuesday, Road America is going to put on one phenomenal show here tonight. With the top 10 shootout, it was one of those 50-50s this week, where we had 4 drivers not actually be able to set a lap during to pushing their cars a little bit too hard and taking a few off tracks. I'm wondering if we will see the same thing here tonight with our Pro-Am series.
Oh, no doubt, man. It's got some good runoffs on this track, and you can push it to the edge, and if you can get away with it, why not give it a crack? The boys are all putting up some good laps. There's the top 6 are all sitting on out laps at the moment, so they're all coming out and getting their tyres warmed up. So Fuentes is just pulled in a 5th sector green. Everyone's pretty much sitting on yellows. Troy Dooley has got himself a yellow, green, yellow, so he's coming up nicely at the moment. But the time still to beat is a 205.310. So interesting times ahead. This track is, I know, I say it every week, one of my favourites, but I guess we're picking tracks I like this season. You got this downhill after turn 1, which sort of bottlenecks everyone into that tight right-hander with a good straight after it. So an epic position where you've really got to put the foot down and get some good traction out of that corner. And then there's a high braking zone coming down the hill to the hard left. So it's a right angle turn. Now, with iRacing, you can actually go really far right and go over the boundaries. With SRW rules, you've got to stay within the white lines, so you can't take full advantage of the iRacing limits on this particular corner, and it's a sharp left-hander. Getting the boot down early, you're coming up the hill, it's got a little bit of a rise just as you're getting to the brakes, so you've got to be careful. The tight left-hander, take it hard, full pace. The boys are going flat knacker across there with the tight right-hander coming down to another tight left-hander coming down the hill, and then it's through the big part of the track, which is called the carousel. Carousel into the bend and the kink, flat stick all the way through to kettle bottom, flat knacker, coming up to the Canada corner, hard braking zone with a good sand runoff on the left-hand side. Tends to be a good spot to pass, but also a good spot to put some pressure on and guys to lose the rear end and come across into the sand, followed by the Thunder Valley into the Bill Michaels bend. So the boys are pretty much flat out there. Then a little bit of a break to corner 14, get as much traction as possible out of there all the way up the hill, hopefully get a draft coming through to the straight. So a lot of fun. Oh, Matt Whitaker's just got himself a 3rd sector purple. Harry Dodds is on 2 greens and purple and green again, so he's on some killer pace at the moment, Doddsy. Hopefully he's in for a bit of a night. He has said on the YouTube chat that he has a crook back, but it's going to be fun. So maybe his tentative skills tonight, back he might be maybe pushing his hard or getting a bit of an edge. He backed off a little there. He's got himself a 206.417. Travis Daly, PSR boys. Oh, Mr. Kirby, green, purple, yellow. So looking good. Frio with 2 greens and a purple, so they're coming along. The boys are starting to hit their straps.
We're on the train of fishies here to use that draft assistance, as we see so much throughout this series. While we've got a bit of time as we're ending this qualifying session, just want to run over the top 10 points quickly. It is a fishy lockout. Thomas Freeman on 1,091 points. Michael Whiting in second on 1,044. Blake Delaney on 1,030. Jamie Dyke on 1,024. Chris Miller winding out the 5th spot on 889. Brad Noble in 6th.
Sorry, mate. Kirby just smashed it out for the top spot with a 205, 282 on the final lap. Coleman's the last one to come through, I think, on the same lap. Sorry, dude. And let's see if he can get his spot back. No, he hasn't. Sorry, dude. I jumped all over you. You keep going.
It's all right, mate. Speaking of Kirby, sitting down in tied P8 right now with Bruce Tannick on 686 points. And Mr. Guns Out Gowans will wind out our top 10 on 641. I think I did miss one. I missed young Ty Delaney sitting in provisional P7 right now on 783 points. So really, really close top 10. Makes it a bit easier for the lads as they are battling it out against teammates. But we still have a couple of races left of this series to find out who will be crowned that champion. But that is the end of our Racecraft Simulations qualifying session, and David Kirby from Fishy Motorsports will take out our pole position. But don't forget, there is a top 10 shootout here tonight. So those top 10 will be going through to a shootout session, and it is still anybody's game to find out who takes out that pole this evening. So David Kirby, David Coleman, Thomas Freeman, Michael Whiting, Scotty Rattler Van Loon, Ty Delaney, Gerard Sanfuentes, Matt Whitaker, Sam Noble, and Chris Miller-Funky will be heading on through to that top 10 shootout.
Well, mate, that's it's going to be a fun shootout. Some great boys in there. A few AMs have made it through there as well, which is really good to see. The in the AMs ladder, we've got a very tight fight as well, just like in the pros. So we've got Dougie Gowans from Velocity SimLab sitting in the 641 points. Ed Hayden from Performance Sim Racing with a 606, 35 points gap. Followed by Gerard Cifuentes, Performance Sim Racing, 598. Travis Daly, Performance Sim Racing, in 576. Jason Douglas, who's been moving up the table to 550. And our Series 3 champion, Andrew, the not-so-average sim racer, Cowan, is in 477 points. So they're your top 5, followed by Matty Whitaker, Cullen Hodgkinson, Sean Nesbitt-Smith, John Van Ray, and Scotty Van Loom in 11th. So the boys are all got a lot to play for tonight.
We sure do, mate. We are heading on over to our top 10 shootout session. This is where things get interesting.
A lot of fun to be had on a killer track like this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come on. The boys are talking to Shootout in the back end there. I can hear them going, geez, you got a shootout to get out to, mate. What are you still doing in here? So they're reminding each other about where they've got to go and what they've got to do. What we do here is we go from one server to next. So there's a qualifying server set up, which opens up, and the boys go in there and do their bit and take on each other in the top 10 shootout. We'll do it.
Every weekend, I look forward to getting out there. It's a freedom like no other. It's part of who I am. If you ride, you know what I mean. That's why I insure with Shannon's. They get it. They share our passion and give us the features riders want, like limited use cover and multi-vehicle discounts. Shannon's insure all types of road bikes, not just classics. Whatever you ride, Ride with Shannon's.
Call 134646 for a quote.
And we are back here at Road America for your top 10 shootout in our Simrigs V8 Supercars ProAm series. Thank you all for joining us again here this evening. Sorry the stream was a little bit late. As you can hear, I am feeling and sounding a little fluey, so I had actually slept all the way up until 7 o'clock until the man on comms with me gave me a quick phone call and said, hey, mate, we're doing a broadcast tonight. So we are fully committed to getting these broadcasts out to you. And thank you so much for the congratulations on the 1K. Hoping that hip flask is full of that stuff, of the champagne.
That hip flask is going to be the end of me because it's, out of my hands into someone else's hands who is going to cop a beating one day, that little brother of mine. But anyway, yes, fantastic celebrations. Look, hang around after the top 10 shootout, people, because during the top 10 shootout break, between that and the server going up for the race, we are going to draw our 30 finalists for our Simrigs V8 Supercar Series. The 30 finalists will go into the racecraft draw for our 1,000 subs competition, and those 30 finalists will be in the race of the season, which is going to be a full AI race with each car labelled with a entrance name, and the AIs will fight it out, and the winner will be the winner of the rig, which I can't wait.
It's going to be interesting. 30
It's gonna be
AIs.
very-
Anybody has a chance to win.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be great fun to watch. It's going to be a 10-minute quick sprint race. All the AIs are going to be cranked to the max, and we are going to run all of your names on a car, and then whoever finishes that, get across that finish line first, and that is who's going to win that awesome rig thanks to Racecraft Simulations.
Yeah, correct. So each car will have the drivers, the entrance, the finalist's name on the front window, so we'll be able to see who's who. And it's gonna be fun to call. Actually, I think it's gonna be a little bit on the tough side, but we'll work our way around it, ShiBBy.
Yeah, even if we have to pick a name and assign it with a card number, that could be a way to do it as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. We'll have the cars all done up in SRW colours and racecraft on them as well. So it's going to look pretty cool on screen. I can't wait for it, to be honest. As much as I want to get it out of the house, it's still going to be a lot of fun and a good way to end 2023 as a season and everything like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Brad Clayton says that is a great idea for the draw. Nice work, fellas. Mate, we are always here with great ideas and trying to turn the key a little more in what we can bring to you guys. So, of course, we're not going to do it any normal way. We've got to do it the racing way.
This is true. I don't think there's anything we do that's normal. Funky Miller's out there. He's our first driver. He's on his outlap, and we should hear some screaming tyres coming out of there soon. Looking pretty cool out there. Nice and purple. He's not pushing it too hard, so he's letting the tyres warm up properly by the look of it, and not get too much heat in them. We're approaching the back part of the track. They call this the coming up the Canada corner. Thunder Valley is that little bit of dirt just there. This is Thunder Valley just there, and then that's the Bill Mitchell Bend, and then that's turn 14. They ran out of names. Actually, correct.
I actually
There's 14
don't
was
mind.
there.
I don't mind just calling it track corners. Like numbers. Numbers is easier.
Yeah, it is too. Yeah. Here we go. He's put the foot down and he's off. Listen to that V8 purr. The V8's V8's grout, aren't they?
Bit of both, I think.
Yeah, down the gears. He's got himself in the 4th there. Coming down the hill. 5th. 4th, 3rd. Taking that corner on 3rd. You can hear the tyres rub as they're coming through. Nice and clean so far. He's got himself at the 5th. Under the bridge. So the bridge is 5th. That's where he's hit it. Let's see how his braking point's going to go down here. Oh, he's already going down 3, 2. Second gear through that corner. Nice and clean. Here's that little bit of crest right here. Car gets a bit lighter. It's got a second before there. And then flat knacker. Nice and clean. He's doing well.
Well, mate,
He short shifted that 4th straight back down. Be interesting to see how he goes through here, because this is it's like a couple of quarters in one corner. It's so long and it just tightens up. 4th, 5th. 6th before the curb's finished. Nice apex. He's using the full track. He's doing really well. Let's see his braking point here. Just after the 4. Looking good, mate. Looking good.
Oh, he's a fishy driver, mate. Can't expect much less.
Oh, could be a good night for big night for Miller tonight. Using the full width of the track, tight on the apex again. Coming out up the hill, screaming up the hill. Here we go. Oh, flashing the lights. He's happy with that. He's very happy with that. A 2:05.
8. That is a cracking time. I didn't think he got up into the 5s in the qualifying, did he?
No, I don't think he did. That was really nice driving. Really nice driving. Mr. Miller.
How are we?
Good, man. Judging by those flashing lights as you cross the finish line, you were happy with that.
Purple sectors all through, mate. Really happy with it.
A 2:05.588, mate. That was a pretty good damn time, man.
Yeah, that's a PB to be honest, so happy with that.
Oh, excellent. Well, it looks really smooth. The car settled nicely.
Yeah, not too bad. It's I was expecting a bit of a difference with the track, but no, the track felt good.
Nice, nice. So the temperature feels the
good
same.
for me
No
anyway.
slipping.
No. Everything just felt pretty good. As fast as I can drive, so yeah.
Cool. Well, you're still sitting up there in the where are you in the points? You're sitting up the top end of the stick. I can't see them right now. No, there you are in 5th place. So you're still in the hunt. Oh, I don't know, mate. You're in 202
really.
points. It might be one of those ones you'll take it for the team and let someone come through. Yeah.
Nah, not at all.
Not at all. All right, mate. Listen, good luck. Have fun out there, and we'll see you at the other end.
Thanks, boys.
Cheers, mate. Alrighty. The boys are all checking it up out there. Who we got out here, mate? We've got
Sam Noble, 953 from the 95 Sim Sports, and that beautiful looking racecraft.
yeah. Nice little design on that car. Definitely looks the piece. He's got himself in the first sector, purple, followed by a green, so he's doing well. So hopefully he can keep it up. Looking good.
I've got to go get some water and blow my nose. I'll be back.
get yourself in the top 10 in the last few rounds, so it should be a bit of fun.
Yeah, I was going to have some fun. I think I missed the first few rounds, so just get ready for next year.
Oh, excellent, mate. All right, get out there, have some fun, mate. We'll tear it up and speak to you later.
Cool, thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Mr.
Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. I dragged you out.
It's fixed. Never mind, it's fixed.
Yeah. I muted Steve instead of myself.
Oh.
Lads.
All a bit of fun, all a bit of fun. We've got Mr. Whitaker out on track at the moment and tearing it up as he goes. Let's see how he travels as he's going around this bend. He's got green in the first sector. He's coming down the back end of the track, cutting up left into the top. I like this part. This is a little bit tricky, this bit. Car gets a bit lighter here. Bang. Left. Get it in there. I'll have to ask one of the boys what their approach to that corner is. Is it the nose braking as it goes after it, or is it the dip, how they tackle it? But it'd be interesting to see. Out left. Tight in left again. Nice. He's got himself all green still, so we know in the past from what we've done is that you don't need purples to get to the top. Greens are just as good, and this is a good lap from Matt so far. In fifth, he hasn't hit sixth yet. So Funky got to sixth gear. He's got sixth there now. So Funky got the sixth gear a lot earlier than Matt in this
Different gear ratios,
sector.
mate. You can hear it.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, you can hear it.
Let's get the top speeds up there as well. 268 and 268 for Miller and Noble. So interesting to see the guys using those different gear ratios to see if they're getting faster. Let's have a look at the sector.
We'll see what Matty Whitaker does at this top speed as he crosses the line. Here we go. Here he comes. Got himself through fifth as he's coming up. And he's just hit sixth as he's coming through with a 2:06.297. So we're looking at 3/1000ths of a second behind Sam Noble. So Sam's time was not bad at all. He was a bit down, but that sounds good, man. It sounds good. Let's Matty, how did that feel, mate?
Hey boys, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
All stable, happy with the setup, everything ready to rock?
Yeah, ready to go, mate. Got a bit more, I wouldn't say a bit more, but a lot of competition with other fishy boys in there tonight. So,
well, it is a bit of a fishy night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bloody, it's going to be good fun.
Well, you know, what night isn't a fishy night out there when it's at SRW? You guys are going left, right and centre out there. What's the plan for tonight, mate?
Just going to try to keep it consistent, try to push a little bit harder and try to keep up with the you know, the Whitings and the Frios and even the Delaney, little Tizer. So, yeah, just try to keep on the pack, hopefully, and see where the night goes.
Well, at the moment you're sitting in third place and you're an AM driver, so that's looking pretty awesome for you, mate. Excellent.
Yeah, no, cheers. Appreciate it.
All right, mate. Get you out of here. Go out and have some fun and enjoy the race.
Yeah, thanks, boys. Talk to you later.
Cheers, buddy. All right, we've got Mr. Cifuentes out there.
I'm glad our community gets behind us because Ed just found that I muted you instead of myself funny. So I've said this before. Even the best can make mistakes, and when I'm feeling like this, it's very easy. So, and I love that the community will always tell us like, "Hey, man, there's no sound," or "Hey, everything's looking a bit blurry." So. We appreciate all the support and feedback during the broadcast, like we really do.
Oh, look, we do. We love it. We've got enough about us. Mr. Cifuentes is all on greens all the way through. He's doing really well.
He's quicker in the first sector than Miller. A bit slower in the second. About on par in the third. So it's really going to come down to these final two sectors now. Sorry, final three sectors.
Yeah, 100%.
34.27 to Funky's 34.02, so he's just off the pace there. In Sector 5, Funky did a 14.89. Jerry is going to come through in a 14.70. So he's still right on that pace for Miller Funky. This last sector has to be everything here.
Hopefully it's nice and tight.
Over the start-finish line. What does San Fuentes do? Up into second with a 2:05.927. He was so close to that pace.
So close, but he's pulled out a ripper. We're talking sensational driving there.
Hey boys, how are we?
Good, mate. How did that feel?
Yeah, it felt alright. I could have gone a bit harder in a few sections, but no, it wasn't too bad.
Mate, that's an AMS driver popped up between two pros. That's pretty damn good, and you've cracked the 206.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I could have gone a little bit quicker, but yeah.
Did you get demoted?
It's easy to get yeah.
It still says pro up there. Hang on, let me fix that.
It's I guess the most important thing, mate, is to get a lap in as well. So you got to get that lap in to make sure you're out there. And it's a top 10 shootout, so anywhere in the top 10 was really good anyway. But you just get that little bit more advantage to get away from things that might happen behind you.
Yeah, for sure. You sort of stay out of the trouble. Like down the end of the straight, I'm sure first lap's going to be interesting anyway.
Oh yeah, down
Tuesday.
Yep. Down the end, corner 1 down the hill. Corner 3 down the hill, and then the next one, the bottleneck down to the left as well. Yeah. That's going to be killer.
100%.
All right, mate. Well, you have fun. Looks like your car's settled nicely, and you're feeling good behind the wheel. So, hoping to see lots of battles out of you tonight.
Too easy. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, mate. So we've got Ty Delaney in there at the moment, ripping it up in his gold and black livery. After him's coming out Scotty Van Loom. So first sector, Ty's hitting a 15.527. So he's just he's in the pocket between Chris Miller and all the boys actually. Matty Whitaker's hit a 219, so it's not too bad. A 21038. So he's sitting right in this good spot in the top part of it. He's looking like a third or fourth spot at this point. With that, 2 green sectors, looking really good and smooth.
So 15.53 in the first sector, whereas Miller did a 15.52, so he's really not far off that pace. Miller definitely had a really solid Sector 2 with that 20.95, so it's a little Ty Delaney at 21.04, so a little bit off the pace. Back on the pace again with the 23.55 in Sector 3, and again Sector 4 with a 34.25, so he's only like a 100th to 200th of a second off the pace. He is quicker in Sector 5 than Miller Funky with a 14.74 over the 14.89. So these guys are really, really on pace as he comes towards the start-finish line for his final sector. Where will that put him here tonight in our top 10 shootout? Up into third with a 205.990, so right on the back of San Fuentes.
Yeah. He lost it in the final sector a little bit there. So, g'day, buddy. How's it going, Ty? How's that feel, mate?
Hello, how are you? It was pretty good. Yeah, not much. I felt like I could have done a bit better, but better than not sitting a lap. So yeah.
Yeah, well, you were looking pretty good in all sectors, mate. I think the sector that you were slower in was the final sector. That's about it. The rest you were pretty much right on the money, up and down as you were going through. How are the tyres feeling? Is it car feeling settled?
Yeah, pretty settled. Not that bad. It's pretty cold track. Just did Scops, which was 38, so much better than that, and just felt way better.
You're good. So you got yourself a bit of practice in and a bit of confidence in. We're expecting a big night.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully I'm aiming for a podium here tonight. I really want to get one. Haven't had one in a while, so hopefully I can get up there.
Excellent, mate. All right, get out there, have some fun. We'll be watching the battles as they go through.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, buddy. right, Scotty Rattler Van Loom is on track. Ready to rock. He's got his first sector coming up.
Absolutely flying. Round turn 1. This is where the first sector kicks in. Let's see the time he locks in through this first sector.
15.53. So it's not too bad. It's actually the slowest one we've had so far. But that's still the beginning of it. Second sector is 25.674. So he's backed off a little bit there.
20.96, mate. Those sectors hadn't reset from his warm-up lap.
Okay, that's not too bad, man. That's
He's
actually
on
pretty
pace
good.
with Funky. He's right on pace with Funky Miller.
He's 1/100th off Funky's pace on that corner there, so that's pretty good. And he's looking smooth and sounding smooth.
Up into the third sector.
23. Oh, again, he's like another 1/100th. So that's 3 100ths behind Funky at the moment. So he's looking at himself in the top 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah, there's really not much in it here. We know Scotty Rattler Van Loon can be extremely quick.
Oh, yeah. He's a great little driver. He's pushing all the edges too. Look at all the boundaries, hitting every single apex. He's not leaving any bit of width anywhere. He's taking up the whole track wherever he can.
Sector 4 has dropped a little bit behind the pace. 34.19 to Miller's 34.02. Yeah.
It's funny we say he's dropped a little bit of pace, but it's just
nothing.
It's just dead.
Yeah, it's a bee's dick. Like there's nothing in it, but that makes a huge difference when it comes to racing.
Oh yeah, it does. When you look 10th the corner, you're down a fair bit once the track's finished. Here he comes across the start finish.
205.7.
Well done. Last sector did really well, so it was consistent right through. Good driving. Mr. Scotty Rattler Van Loom, how are you, buddy?
Hey, gents. How we doing?
Good, man. Good. We were watching the splits, and you were up like about, a couple of hundreds, down 100th, down a 10th. How did it feel?
Oh, I missed turn 1. I took a double stab at turn 1, so that sort of wrecked me into turn 3. But the rest of the lap felt pretty good. Please don't tell me the F1 results.
No worries, man. I won't tell you that Dan Ricciardo won.
Tyson said the same thing. He said, mate, he won by 10 seconds. I said, oh, you pull it.
You don't trust in our Aussie, do you, mate?
Yeah, well, that did feel pretty good.
That it was a great race, mate. It was fun to watch, but
awesome.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Car's looking good out there, man. Looks like you had a bit of fun, feeling settled, ready for a big race.
I am, yeah. But, different setup than I ran on Tuesday night, so it feels stronger. It's got a lot more pace in it now, so happy with the sets. So we'll just see how the race goes, boys.
When you're backing up a session, go for it.
No, 80 minutes of fun. And
100%. When you're backing up a Tuesday night race to a Sunday night, do you refine the car? Do you feel you're a bit faster on a Sunday night?
Well, it's a completely new setup. So I was running one of Madison's sets on Tuesday night, and now I'm running the PDS set tonight. So completely different. I just thought I'd try something a bit different, and it's come alive. It feels pretty good for me. So, and that's nothing against Madison's sets either. Madison's sets are awesome, but this one just feels a bit stronger.
All right, mate. Get you out of here. Have fun tonight and rip it up, mate. Have a ball.
I hope he's not watching this. See you, folks.
See you guys.
All right, got it stepped out of there. Yeah. So far, his sectors are looking good. A 15.43 in the first sector. Locks in that purple. A 21.01 down just under a second. Sorry, no, there's only 3
sector 3. He's 1/10. Yeah, he's 1/10 faster on the sector 3. So sector 4 is coming up now. Again, using the full width of the track. You see how he actually stayed all the way out, hitting. But look at that apex. He's cut a bit more than the boys normally have. He's on the money there.
Pushing this car to its limits and the track as well.
34.325. So he's
dropped off a bit.
He's 2/10 off the top two guys at the moment off that split.
Welcome in, Sneaky Rabbit. Says hi, Dad. He's clearly talking to you, Steve.
Oh, probably another one I don't know.
Whiting now coming around the final corner. Was faster in 2 sectors. Is it going to be enough to pip Miller off the top of pole? It's not.
Ooh, in second. Look at this time, a 6.97. We're talking 1/10 between first and second, and another 10th, less than a 10th between third. Let's grab the boss man in. Mr. Michael Whiting, how are you, buddy? How'd that feel?
Evening, gentlemen. How are you? Not too bad. A couple of little mistakes, which cost me a little bit, but overall not too bad.
Happy with the setup? Happy with the way the car's sliding around?
Yeah, got a pretty good race set up, so hopefully should be there or thereabouts at the end.
Nice to see, nice to see. Taxis for the fishy boys out there, man. You are in top 2. We're going to see Thomas Freeman get pushed out wide like the F1s today.
I've got to do something to sort of knock a couple of points off his list there, so we'll see what happens. We're just going to hope for a good race. Yeah, hopefully all there at the finish.
Excellent, mate. We'll be watching with our eyes peeled, mate, watching every move you guys make up the front. It's going to be interesting. Have fun, buddy.
Cheers, boys.
All right, Thomas Freeman's out there. He's just about to cross the start-finish line.
Well, he's going into turn 1 already. He is flying. Watching those
Looking
second
good.
times now. Light up the first sector.
.15.506, that's the fastest so far. So that's pretty good for the sector 1.
Whiting actually had the fastest. 15.43.
Oh, sorry, you had 2. I was looking at Gerard Fuentes' time. Here we go. 20.983 in sector 2.
Quicker than Whiting, so picked up a bit of speed there, but only quicker by, again, by a beesy. That's it. Like, there's nothing in it.
There isn't, and this is what's so much fun about this. This is awesome. The boys are going to be battling this out all the way through. This part of the track, it's a long, sweeping right-hander, but you still got to get it spot on to get the foot down and get the car rotated. No, not rotated, but, you know, grip and foot down as early as possible. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Oh, 15.72. That must have been a pre-one. Come on, Freo.
2 purples. He's really pushing it. 3 purples
yeah, he is.
now.
He's doing really well.
Coming down into the final corner. Has Freeman done enough?
Great 5th sector.
This is going to be quick.
16.801. This is going to be... Oh, he's done it.
5.248 will take out
3/10. Well done, son. Well done. Well, last drive of the day, mate. Well done, buddy. How'd that feel?
Yeah, good boys. Yeah, I was a little bit more quicker and a little bit more confident than my last couple of top 10. So, no, it felt good.
A little bit of confidence, mate. Don't tell me you're one of the nervy ones, are you?
Yeah, yes and no, especially maybe in a top 10, a little bit nervous just to get it off track. I think, wouldn't say nervous, I'd probably say I played safe. So, but yeah, obviously not too nervous because I've put it on, provisional pole.
Yeah. Well, it was a pretty good lap, man. A pretty stonker. It was like it's only like a couple of 1,000ths in some sectors, and then you ripped it out at the end with a perler. Well, the tactics are going to be between yourself and Mr. Whiting with 47 points gap. It's going to be very interesting to see how that turns out for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think. Look, honestly, even if I finish behind him, I don't think it's too much of a crunch. But we'll just go out, and I think it's a long race as well. So, and I like a long race. So we'll see how it plays out, and keep it fair and clean and race hard.
Yeah, I would love to be a fly on the wall in your Discord tonight. It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, mate. Good luck. Mum and Dad are out there watching as well, so behave yourself, okay?
Awesome. Cheers, boys. Thank you.
See you, buddy. Bye.
See you, boys.
Coleman's already on the attack now.
Yes. Evening, Lil and Pete. I hope you're enjoying the young fella's hot lap.
Yeah,
What have we got left?
Coleman.
That's it?
And I've got a David Nash in the session, but I don't believe he went through.
Yeah. All right, Coleman sitting in. Some good times. 15.494. So the first sector is pretty good. 494. Whiting's best was the 432. So that's not too bad. Sector 2, he's got himself in a 20.982. So that's right up there with Frio's time for that sector. That's really good.
All these lads in this top 10 shootout have been so close. There's nothing in it at all.
Nah,
less than a
nothing
second
at all.
across 10 drivers.
Yeah, he's ripping them out like crazy. 23.484. Again, this is a good lap, man. This is going to be a really good lap. Let's see how he goes. He's got the foot down nice and early through there. A little bit of a tail waggle. He's coming across to the last sector. All greens, but that means nothing. We've seen that before. Mr. Coleman. Ooh.
Into fourth, mate. 205.741.
Wow. I was expecting him to crack it a bit better. Where did he lose
the
it?
top speed of 281 kilometres, so...
Nice. Let's drag the young fella in.
Oh, we got David Kirby after this as well.
Yes, we do, yeah. I was about to say we've got some more. Mr. Coleman, another fishy in the net. How did that feel, buddy?
It felt good, but I was a bit surprised. I thought it'd be at least like a 4, but it is what it is. I probably left a little bit under the table. I probably went a little conservative at the start, so...
I think, from what I can see, you lost 2 tenths in Sector 5 from the moment, but no, I haven't gone in deeper in it, but it's not a lot in it, man. It's seriously, you got a 5.74, and it's a 5.24. 5 tenths is nothing from the top 5 to 10.
No, either, so I can't complain. It's all good.
Yeah, you can't complain. Third row, man. It's and it's going to be a race to that first corner, and so you get your elbows out down the hill.
Oh, I'll gain a row off the start, I reckon.
How did your setup feel, man?
Yeah, good. It's a bit loose, but it's quick. Yeah, race proven, did scops on it, did a big stint, so had a pretty good result, so can't complain.
I'm not going to put you up there as one of my favourites for tonight, because last time I did that, the wheels fell off.
Oh, I've had a shocking season, shocking 2 seasons, to be honest.
Look, mate, at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, that's all I'm worried about.
Definitely having fun in here, boys.
All right, mate. Kick you out of here. Get out there and have some fun and look after some racing, mate.
How's that hit flask going?
Yeah.
Oh, shit's terrible, boys. Have a good call.
I'll speak to you about that soon.
See you, mate.
Yeah, mate. Ah, here we go, Mr. Kirby. He's our last for the night. Got a nice bit of nose dip. Left-hander, he's got the foot down nice and early. Little bit of a waggle, a little bit wide, but he's kept it clean and tight. That's probably cost him a little bit in the corner after it. His sectors are looking good. Sector 4, let's see how he goes.
Just a little bit off the pace, only by a couple of tenths.
Yeah,
really needs to pick it up in these final sectors, though.
Yeah, Sector 3 was good. See how he goes here. Full width again. Screaming V8 down the strip. 34.135 for Sector 4, so that's not too bad. That's up there with the faster ones. Oh, he's gone pretty wide there. Oh, he's really pushing it hard. 14.808, got the same as Matty Whitaker for the Sector 5. He's happy. A 16.7, he's got himself in the third.
Nice.
Ooh, that was 2 1,000ths off Chris Miller's 6th sector, so not a bad sector at all. That is not the fastest. Dave Coleman had the fastest last sector. Mr. Kirby, how'd that feel, buddy?
Hello, boys. Yeah, it was a bit loose. Wasn't the best. Made a few mistakes, but yeah, all in all, that was fun.
Well, it looked like you were fighting it at the very end. You really got aggressive coming out of the final corner.
Yeah, I made a mistake. Can't remember where it was.
Yeah, the one after the set, you went a bit wide.
Yeah, I was starting to then chase it towards the end of the lap, so obviously almost threw it away there in the end, but look, P3, happy with that. Long race ahead, so look, we'll see where we end up in the end, so looking forward to it.
Oh, well, it sounds like it's going to be a pillar of a night, a lot of points to be grabbed. Where's Mr. Kirby sitting on the ladder at the moment? Geez, Mr. Kirby, is it that far down? Oh, no, there you are, in 9th place.
Yeah,
So
I missed a round due to Scops, so
yeah, you're only an odd 405 points out of the racing.
yeah. Well, if they all end up in the wall, you know, and DNF, then I might be able to pick up a few. But
well, you know, it could be just a matter of getting in the right-hand side, and as they all come down the bottom of the hill, push everyone wide.
No, that's been happening to me a lot lately. So hopefully we all get through turn 1 cleanly and down into 5 pretty straightforward, and then we'll see how we'll settle into a rhythm after that and see how the night goes.
All right, excellent, mate. Well, you had the most important thing for me is, mate, you get out there and have some fun and tear it up for some great racing. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, as always, racing for Eddie. So yeah, we'll put our best foot forward tonight, and yeah, we'll hopefully talk to you at the end of the night. Well, you never know, mate. Put on a great show. We'll see what's going on. Well, mate, good luck, and see you at the other end. Awesome. Thanks, boys. Have a good call. You too, mate. Cheers. Bye. Bye. Well, Mr. Nathan ShiBBy Howard, that was a top 10 shootout and a lot of fun.
Yeah, it definitely was, mate, and I'm definitely looking forward to 80 minutes around Road America here tonight. Yeah, you really sound like you're looking forward to it, mate. I'm trying to be enthusiastic. Please stop bringing it up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Thomas Freeman sitting in first place for the top 10 shootout tonight. This is our second one for the year and our final one. We're only doing 2 a season at the moment because it gets a bit long in the tooth and too late at night for everyone. Second place is Chris Funky Miller, followed by David Kirby. The boss man himself, Michael Whiting, in 4th. David Spinovich Coleman in 5th, and Scotty Rattler Van Loom in 6th place. Gerard Cifuentes in 7th, Ty Delaney in 8th, Sam Noble in 9th, followed by Matty Whitaker, who closes out our top 10 for tonight's shootout. Well, as usual, it's not much in it, and a lot of fun to watch out there. These boys are going to put on a killer show tonight, mate. Yeah, well, 80 minutes, mate. It's anybody's ball game. We saw it on Tuesday night. A couple of different pit strategies in play. I think the hard thing is in the pros, there's so many fishies that they've got that little bit of advantage of using the draft assistants and racing as a team, using cars as blockers and things. So I think we'll keep an eye on that and see what the other teams can do to sort of combat that, as we are looking like a huge fishy lockout again this evening. Yeah, it's going to be, either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. Even with it's a multitude of fishy boys out there, it's still always epic fighting and epic racing. There's no matter about that at all. The boys will get their elbows out, they'll get stuck in, and battles galore. That's what we want, mate. we are now going to wait for the race session to go live so we can get our 80 minutes of racing on here at Road America. Thank you all for joining us again this evening. Don't forget, if you do find yourself liking this broadcast at any point of time, please let us know by hitting that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications bells. And yeah, we go live 5 nights a week. Usually I sound a lot better than I do tonight.
Oh yeah, mate. No, mate. Don't knock yourself so. Tell yourself so short, mate. The husky voice. Some of the women love the husky voice out there, mate.
I'm going radio silent soon because I'll be eating dinner because I slept straight through it. So it'll be all on you.
I don't want to hear you munching away on food, but what I want to do is in the next few minutes while the boys are all setting up is everyone out there, if you're a subscriber, reach out to your family and friends that aren't watching right now, because in the next few minutes we're going to draw out of the hat the top 30 finalists for our racecraft rig giveaway. So can't wait to give that thing away in the coming weeks when we run our 10-minute AI race. I think it's going to be an absolute pearler of a race. It's going to be fun to commentate, and I can't wait to see the names that pop up in it.
Well, mate, we may as well get on with the drawing of.
Yes, we may as well. Do you reckon you've got? Can you reach out and grab that commercial we did, me and Dean?
I can.
While I got you out there, have all you people that are watching, are you all in the competition? I know that I can see a couple of these names are all in there that I remember seeing while I was sitting there trimming away at all the names and putting them in my racing helmet and ready to draw. Mind you, the thing is damn full and I had to mix it like crazy because you just never know if your names are all going to come out in A's and B's and C's in alphabetical order, which would be a disaster. But I'm ready to go. Ready to pull some names out.
All right, welcome. We're here for a special occasion, and it's an amazing one.
And ready to have a bit of fun as well.
For a long,
Let's see who's
time.
out there watching in the world.
Sim Racing World TV.
Wow, geez, a few people have just popped up. Flip Rolly. How do I join it? Well, you missed the competition because we have. Is there audio coming on this? Do you want me to shut up?
And it's all part of the big plan.
So how are we going to be quiet so you guys can hear the comments.
How are we going to do it? So we're going to pick random 30 out of the 1,000 we've got. All right. Out of that 1,000.
Is this a top 10 shootout?
No, it's something similar.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah, me and my crazy ideas. So with the next 2 weeks, probably on the final round of the season, we're going to do a 15-minute AI race. Now, 30 drivers are going to be on that grid. The names of those drivers are going to be the 30 people we've selected. All right, so you 30 lucky people are going to get into that race. The winner of that race gets the rig. So it's going to be random. It's going to be all over the place. Anyone can win it. It's going to be an AI race. It's going to be only a short race, maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes. We'll work out the logistics.
Do we know a date yet? We'll hang 5?
Final round.
Final round. Okay,
yep, final round. Not tomorrow, but the following week. So 7 days up tomorrow. Yeah. We're going to put it together. There's going to be a prize. Hopefully the top 30 will get some more prizes if I can get onto some of our sponsors, and definitely everyone will get a cap in the top 30. So we've got some new merch coming out, polos, t-shirts, caps, all that sort of stuff which is coming out now.
Should we crack it open?
I reckon we can crack it open.
Maybe it's worthwhile to wait for the last...
No, we've got to celebrate the 1,000, bro. No. We've got to celebrate the 1,000.
I reckon you've got to celebrate the winner, don't you?
The winner's a different... The winner's a celebration on their own. This is for us. This is the 1,000 subscribers. Right. This is a new point in sim racing world. This is something really special. Something that we haven't done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. No, don't! Do it! Oh, now I know how Max Verstappen feels every weekend when the race is on. Or you can do it the way Lando does it. You just go, bang, and off it goes! Thanks a lot to all the support, all the community, and all the sponsors. Cheers, and let's keep the fun rolling. Cheers.
Well, Well, I hope you people enjoyed that. The champagne in the eyes stung for quite a while, and it was still an absolute blast to do. So yeah, thank you all for supporting Sim Racing World TV and supporting our staff and us and everyone that sits in the background helping it all the work that gets done. Now, right, we've got 30 names to draw. All right, ShiBBy, do we have drums? We don't have drums? All right, first name to be drawn for our 30 finalists is... Well, Shireen Henderson, SHARRENE Henderson. She is our first finalist for our top 30. All right, I'm going to lose track of the numbers here. Everyone's like, good luck, everyone. All right, here we go. Next name. Kuli Email. Some of these names are going to be really weird. KUILLEMAUL. Cooley Mal or something like that. We'll post these up, so we'll actually reach out to everyone we've pulled out because we've got your logons and all that sort of stuff. Oh, Adrian Loretti. There's a well-known name. Adrian Loretti is in the draw. Woohoo! So that's one of our drivers. All right, here we go. All right, this one's pretty basic. His name's Pete. So we'll find out which Pete this is. I knew that was going to happen. There's a couple of the names here are very, very, very short. Here we go. And we have got now Cullcross 11. Cullcross 11. All right, that's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our first 5. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep these going through. If you know anyone that's out there that I've just called out, make sure you get them online so they get onto the show tonight. It would be great to have a bit of a chat with them. David Hobrecker. Hobrecker. David Hobrecker is number 6. We better speed these up. Oh, Michael Spithill, another driver that's been driving with us. And here we go. Scotty Pocock. Another driver. We're starting to pull out some drivers here. Oh, Marty Hansen. Oh, crikey. Let's rip these out. Where am I up to? Have you kept count, mate?
No.
Okay. Phil 051186. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is our first 10. Gridding up in 12 minutes, by the way. Cool, we'll be done by then, mate. Another one in our list is Jason Waters. Jason Waters, we'll be reaching out to you as well, Jason. Another one coming. DRE Drive Photo Video. DRE Drives Photo Video. That's another one coming out. Pulling them out as we go. Oh, my God. Tyson McAvoy. You know how to win that. How the hell did I pull that name out? Here we go, and another one is Landon Bell MTB. Landon Bell MTB. Let's go with Sleepy Cat Racing. Sleepy Cat Racing. All right, at least the names aren't all in a row. Nothing else. Oh my goodness. All right, this will have to go to his son. I actually thought today if I pull this name out, who's going to go for it? Eddie, Race for Eddie. I've just pulled his name out. Mr. Kowalskis. Wow. I've got goosebumps. Black Sheep G8. Who is this? This is ASD Flux. ASD Flux. Another one is... Oh, Will Coleman. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There comes our 20th. Our 20th to go is... Alright. Man Down Under. I wonder if that means he's a stripper. Alright, 10 to go, people. Taylor Romeo. Matty Gerard. Wow, Matty Gerard. Here we go again. I've pulled 2 out in one go. Stealth Tasla. Natasha Christensen.
Oh.
All right, how many got left?
I think
1,
that's
2,
part of
3,
Jamie
4,
Christensen's
5,
family.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it is, mate. I think it is part of their clan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 more, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 6 more to go. All right, here we go. We've got a Brad. I'm going to have to find out which Brad that is. And we've got 5150 fan. All right. Scott, hashtag 66. Cooper Henare, Henare. Bruno Clement. All right, mate. This is the last one. The very last person in our draw of 50. And it is... Here we go. It is Ant Woodward. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, that is our 30 finalists for our Simrig giveaway. Can't wait to let you all know. I'm going to be contacting you guys through, I think we can do it through YouTube, because we've got all your deets through there. And we'll also be putting it all on Facebook and everything like that. Thank you very much for everyone who's participated and everyone who's joined us for a bit of fun and supported us all the way through from when we opened our doors from our first #1 sub all the way to our 1,000. You're all legends in my book.
Just like to mention, Instinct said, kind of cool that Eddie gets one more race. And I 100% agree with Instincts on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I actually thought about it today when I was cutting all the names out and I saw Eddie's name there and I thought, wow, can you imagine if Eddie gets called up? And he did. Oh man, that's crazy. Well, anyway, Brad D, hope it's me. Well, it's just got Brad, no D, so it's not you. We'll find out who it is when I message them, but that is sensational. How far are we off from gridding, mate?
Enough time for me to keep eating this chicken and salad.
A chicken and salad. I can't
6
see
minutes.
that the track's been gridded up yet.
6 minutes.
6 minutes we've got to go, which is absolutely awesome. Anyone out there who has got someone special they want to watch tonight, there's 27 viewers just in Facebook, so thank you all for joining with us. The next episode of our racing review show should be going up tomorrow sometime, which is all of last round, not this round coming. And we've got another shoot tomorrow night, which is going to be a lot of fun again. We'll keep these shows coming and hopefully they'll get more and more entertaining as we go and as we develop our skill levels on tech in the back end. We'll broaden them into live shows, but yeah, having a lot of fun doing them. So if anyone wants us to chat about anything in particular, let us know.
Also, if you have a race team that's out there and want to bring some light to it, send an email through to admin@simracingworld.com.au about your team and some of your highlights that you've had this year through your racing.
Yeah, I've already asked our drivers Discord to do that, but not one team's done that yet. So, it's all cool. We'll start to delve into that sort of stuff ourselves. In the coming year, what we plan to do is cover a bit of, find out how our boys are doing in the Scops, how our boys are doing in Logitech. We want to follow all our lads going all the way through, so we'll be talking about other leagues as well, not just ours. We'll be following the Shannon's Real World Tin Tops, the V8s like we do, and the also the Formula One like we do. We won't talk about results because some of the boys that are driving don't want to know. So
should start following the Excel League as well, because I know we've got a lot of young Aussie drivers that really get involved with that Excel Racing League.
Yes, we do. We do. And if any of you people are out there that would like to sponsor some XL drivers in real world, and you've got a business that you want to get behind, we'd love to have you on board as a sponsor for Sim Racing World as well. But also we can put you in touch with some of the real world drivers that we've got in our series as well, which there is a growing number of pretty much every season. Alrighty. I think the server is up, mate.
Ah, we're in the server, buddy.
Oh, I'm not.
The broadcaster's been watching it for the last, I don't know, 4 minutes.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, lads.
Sorry, mate. I had chicken and salad get delivered to me.
Oh, nice. Was that delivered by Uber Eats?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't call my wife the Uber Eats.
Well, you know, Uber Eats, if you want to sponsor our series, by all means, give us a yell. I'm looking forward to a bit of fun tonight, mate. A nice, full action-backed call.
The cold and flu tablets are starting to kick in, so...
Woo-hoo! Looking good out there. Everyone's in there ripping up some times. 2:06.42. Michael Whiting in practice is already in the warm-up. He's already put in a nice lap time there. Actually, that's who we're missing tonight. Jamie Dyke.
We're missing a few tonight. Is there another series? Scops is on.
Scops is on, but
that's why the numbers are a bit down. It's the first time this season we've seen it under 30 cars, so...
Yeah. It is. There is Scopsy's on, so it's probably related to that. But I thought Jamie would be in here tonight, being that he is sitting in 4th place and only 67 points between them. Maybe he's thought, I can't win this one. Tyson McAvoy, Jamie, who he's a distant memory, you reckon, Tyson?
He's become a dad now, mate. This happens.
Oh, he's been a dad for a while. He's just got a new one. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a sizable size little clan he's building. Who's that F1 gamer dad? Let's go. Good luck. Gritty Tyson's. Let's go.
F1 gamer dad is Sean Smith.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, that's Sean Smith.
Ah, yeah. Your missus won SRW, now never heard of her.
No, he misses. Yeah, he missed one SRW, and now he's never heard of Jamie. Yep. I thought he was our reigning champion.
Who is our reigning champion?
It's Jamie Dyke. Never heard of her.
Who's she?
Yeah. Yes, Adrian. Woohoo, indeed, mate. Your name did go into that draw.
Yes, it did, mate. I think there's about
is there like 5 or 6 drivers in our league?
Yeah, 5 or 6 drivers' names came up. Yeah, which is unless some of these other names like Man Down Under is a driver. I'm pretty sure it sounds like he's a stripper. 5150 fan, so that's another one. ASD Flux. A few family members that we can see as well, which is really good. Sleepy Cat Racing, that rings a bell. Black Sheep G8, I think that might be a Locked On Lad guy. All right, the boys are getting ready to grid up. The boys are just having a bit of a chin wag about just letting them know that a couple of drivers made it to the comp call out, which was really good. Tom finished 17th in the Logitech Pro Invitational Championship early in the week. Boys, just a bit of trivia. Oh, really cool. Alrighty.
I am back.
Oh, were you gone, mate?
Yeah, I just keep dying.
Keep dying. That's all good, mate. It's all good. We will live on. The show must go on, as they say.
The grid is up.
Well, go for it, mate. Read it out.
Thomas Freeman for Fishy Motorsports will take out our pole position this evening with a fantastic run both through qualifying and the top 10 shootout. Chris Miller-Funky will sit next to him in P2. Back in row 2 is David Kirby and Michael Whiting. Row 3, David Coleman and Scotty Rattler. Oh, I can't breathe. Row 4, Gerard Sanfuentes and Ty Daly. Row 5, Sam Noble, Matt Whitaker. Row 6, Harry Dodds and Doug Guns Out Gowans. Row 7, Travis Daly and Ed Hayden. They are such a good two to watch for battles too. Watch them all night. They'll be right into it. Troy Dooley and Brad Doble will sit behind them. Jason Douglas and Andrew Cowan next. Shane Newens, Sean Smith, and Greg Barber and Tyson McAvoy are your race stewards this evening.
Excellent, mate. Well done. Boys are going to put on a killer show. Looking forward to this. Here's a Freo beast. Boys are all lining up, getting ready to have some fun. Well, this is round 7 of 9, so the season is coming to a close slowly. The cars, as you can see them, as ShiBBy's gone through the middle of them, all looking amazing, and the boys put a lot of effort in their liveries. I'm looking for a bit of action out here, mate. Who's your tip for tonight?
As I said, just keep an eye on Travis Daly and Ed Hayden. Those two have great battles, even though they're a bit further back in the table, but they are just amps, so I'd be keeping an eye on those two tonight.
Yeah. Here we go. And they're off nice and clean. There's a bit of bog down in the back, but everyone's got off nice and clean. No major issues. Too wide coming down the first corner. Funky Miller's got himself in a great little position coming around that first corner straight away. A bit of 3 wide as well, but the boys are making it nice and clean. Kirby's got himself on the inside line, taking it into the boss, into the 3rd place. A little bit of bargee. Oh, someone's nearly lost it in the back end, but everyone's come out through those first 2 corners really clean, mate. This has been fantastic. Love the look of these cars as they're pearling down these straights. Michael Whiting's just dipped down on the inside of Kirby just to give him a bit of stiff. Van Loon's got him on the corner.
Funky.
Yeah. Funky's got a great start off this track. Doing really well. Boys have already panned down at the single line. Oh, no, Van Loom's taking a bit of a sniff on the inside of that. On who's that? It was at, couldn't quite see who's in front of that. He's Coleman by the look of it. A couple of different lines coming through here as well. Some of them are going to cut the apex a bit early. Some go wide straight away. Boss man himself is coming around the pace. The boys are all looking fantastic. No issues. Everything's clean. It's a tight grid all the way top to bottom. We're all talking like a couple of tenths, 3-4 tenths between every single car out there. No slouches at all. Shane Newons must have had a bit of an issue on the start. He's got himself down to 12 seconds behind everyone.
We had an off track around turn 4.
Okay, so we made a bit of a spectacle out there. Mr. Van Loom's looking sharp there. Getting pressure already from Sam Noble. Looking good out there. Here we have our first lap, and our first lap we've got Mr. Freeman. Has he just passed Milovic?
Yeah, he has.
Whoa, that was close. So we've got Freo, Miller, Kirby, Whiting, Coleman, Van Loom, Noble, Delaney, Whitaker, and Cifuentes all in the top 10. Harry Dodds has got himself just out of the 10th at the moment, followed by Guns Out Gowans, Jace Douglas, who's sitting in 13th, Ed Hayden, Brad Noble, Travis Daly, Andrew Cowan, Shane Nisbet-Smith, Roy Dooley, and Shane Yuons. Well, it looks like that was, Noble's having a bit of a nip on the inside of Rattler Van Loom on that corner as we're coming down hard on the brakes. Is he going to make a stick? They're still too wide coming through that. Oh, that hard braking area, trying to keep the momentum going through that corner. Rattler's ass is wiggling a little bit, but Noble's got it done. Really well done. A lot of cojones into that corner, man. Did that really well. But it's not over. It looks like the pressure's coming again from Ty Delaney, trying to dip past, and he's got himself past Scotty Van Loom as well through that corner. Whew. Boys are doing some epic fighting.
Not sure Mr. Van Loon would like the way you were talking about his ass wiggling, mate.
Nothing a bit of plastic surgery can't fix, mate.
On board with Harry Dodds here on the back of Sanfuentes, Whittaker and Scotty Rattler Van Loon. Great train going on. Dodds is going to make good use as you see everybody just trying to break the toe of all the drivers behind them. Got a great battle happening a little bit back further with Brad Doble, Jason Douglas and Ed Hayden. With Travis Daly. Oh, Travis Daly's had an issue as well off the start. He dropped himself down 6 spots.
Yeah, he's fallen all the way down.
Doble now, trying to get a move on the side of Ed Hayden. 2 completely different lines out of there.
That's a great move. Doble's he's improved a lot, hasn't he? He's really starting to pull it out. And you got Doble with Jace Douglas in front of him. Jace is taking the lead into that corner. Oh, they're going too wide. He's just tucked in behind him. It looks like an over-under. It's going to be a fight right down to the bottom of this hill. Let's see who can break it latest and keep it clean. Oh, well done there. Some great driving there by Jace Douglas. Doble's kept it nice and fair, but it's not over.
Whittaker, though, and Sanfuentes now side by side as well. Coming down into... Sanfuentes just pushes a little too hard. Whittaker is going to take advantage of that. Get a great run.
He just outbraked himself.
And Doddsy's right on the back of this battle as well. Doddsy's got himself involved now.
Yep, he's thinking, I'm going to have a chance here too. And Grandpa Gowans is behind there as well, just sniffing about as well. It's still all hot to trot all the way from the top to the bottom, people. There is definitely no room for mistakes at the moment. Anyone who makes a mistake here is going to end up last because the grid is so tight at the moment. Here's that dreaded corner coming down the back. What do they call it again? The Canadian corner into the Thunder Valley.
Oh, no. Miller's just made a mistake. That's got Curvy up in front of him. Whiting's on the back of him now.
Yep.
Coleman as well. So Miller's starting to fall through the field.
Cowan's had a bit of an off track. Jason Douglas off track. Brad Doble off track. There looks like a bit of contact there. Brad Doble's lost a couple of places, same as Jason. Boys are all fighting it out left, right and centre.
Oh! Does look to be some contact between Douglas and Doble. Could have been netcode. It was hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah. They've called it in. They're looking at it. RC's looking at it as we speak. So definitely will be something that they will look into. They've probably seen it live. The way these boys are all going in these packs is sensational. It's just amazing how close they can drive and just keep it all tight. Doble's called that in. Still fighting along. Everyone's looking really good.
John Smith down the inside of Cowie. He sent that in late, very late on the brakes. Somehow makes a pull off. Much smoother through there.
Yeah. Driving really, really well. Always looking fantastic through there. They keep it nice and tight. We're talking about mid-pack drivers here, people. The fighting in our series is not just at the very front. It's not about just the guys at the front of the pack. The guys at the back of the pack are just unbelievably fighting their way through. So at the moment we've got P1. We've had, Whitaker and Gerard have just had an off somewhere as well. It's popped up in the corner of my eye. First place, we've got in the pros, Thomas Freeman, David Kirby in second place, Chris Miller in third. In the AMs, we've got Scotty Van Loon, Manny Whitaker, and Gerard Cifuentes. So the 3 AMs across there. And Douglas Gowan, Shane Nisbet. Where's Jace gone? Jace has dropped all the way to the back. He just needs to regroup himself. It's a long night of racing. We're only into the first 10 minutes of an hour and 20, so a long way to go. It's still anybody's race. There'll still be some safety cars that'll come out. Tommy Freeman has set the fastest lap so far, ShiBBy, with a 2:06.266. So no one at this point has cracked it or anywhere near cracking the 2:05s at the moment.
Well, they've got all that draft. Look at the train. There's no space on this track right now.
No. Kirby and Thomas Freeman is gapped it. He's got 3.4 seconds on Dave Kirby. And then the fight is all the way through. Oh, a bit of a sniff.
Trying to get up the inside of his old teammate.
I was just about to say that. Where that was Gerard Cifuentes in the team when Doddsy was there, or did he come across later?
No, he was in the team when Doddsy was racing.
Yeah. Come on, Doddsy. Put the pressure on. Let's see some killer racing out there, boys. Guns out Gowans has dropped off the back of Harry Dodds. Nearly 2 tenths. 2 seconds, I should say.
Yeah, well, it's good to see San Fuentes back in form. He hasn't been in form for quite a few seasons, had to miss a couple of seasons, and then one of his first seasons had computer troubles until yours truly here fixed it for him.
The wondrous fingers, the IT genius, the man, the legend, Nathan ShiBBy Howard. Oh, Mr. Cifuentes. Oh, look, we're up at Whiting, Miller, and Kirby. It's a tight fight between the head fish and his two employees. And there's no love lost at all. We're talking 3 tenths, 2 tenths, 1 tenth. Some very close racing, and this is like a good spot here. Oh, look how much Whiting got a sensational exit out of that corner. Already on the way up the hill, he's pulled out on Miller. Whoa, I think Miller's conceded that spot. And now he's out after Dave Kirby. So Michael Whiting needs to be up there in first and second to finish up the points to behind Freo. So Freo doesn't get away too much because there's a race for the championship to be had between them. 2 more races to go after this.
Race happening between Sam Noble and Mr. Funky Miller then. Sam Noble does get the move done, moves up 4 spots off where he qualified. A really good move for him. Starting to break apart that the fishy lockout at the top.
Yeah, it's good to see Sammy having a good start to a race. He's been in and out of the wars the last few times he's been on track, but he seems to just needs to keep his head down and keep going tonight and keep the battle on.
Miller's just pushed his way around the outside and got that spot back.
Yeah. And look at the back of him. There's a lot of pressure there as well from Ty Delaney. He's having a bit of a sniff. He's just letting him know he's in his mirrors. Look what's going on. And behind him is the Scotty Van Loon from Quantum Peckies. Just sniffing there and waiting for one of these guys to make a mistake to take advantage of by the look of it.
Unfortunately, I think I've just commentate cursed Gerard San Fuentes. As he
did he have it off?
He's flown off track. He's been off track for 13 seconds and dropped all the way to the back of the field.
But as you can see, the fighting is still from top to bottom, everywhere to be had. And these boys are pushing hard at the back here. The Rattler He's putting the pressure on the back there for these boys.
Sam Fuentes battling away with Whitaker.
Looks like he's missed his. Looks like Gerard missed his braking point on the inside there and headed across track. But you know, it is what it is. We'll leave that. It hasn't been called in, so we'll find out.
It didn't look like Whitaker lost any positions to that. It was only those two involved, and Whitaker was able to keep moving forwards. But we see Sam Noble and Funky Miller side by side again.
Breaking down first corner. Oh, has Miller got an issue with his car? Is he running? Maybe he's running a fair bit of wing or something, because I've noticed that the last two straights he's got beaten convincingly on the straight. And now look at him on the corners. He's got a bit of pace coming on that corner. So maybe he's running a big wing compared to what Noble is. Yeah, and look at that little sneaky tie. He's going to try to make it 3 wide. Oh, Miller has gone to the left, block off Noble's run, given Ty the option to come through. He's got the outside line now. It's a great bit of team driving there. Great bit of team driving.
Just getting the nose in.
People, was some great team driving. That was really well done. Really well done. And the Rattler's putting pressure on. He saw what was going on and he thought, I'm going to get in on this. Harry's 1.6 seconds off these boys here, so not sure if his setup he's happy with or where he's at. Douglas Gowans is 3 off that as well, but he's got pressure by Matty Whitaker. And again, Travis Daly is in the battles with Doble and Ed Hayden, so those boys are having a bit of fun back there.
I told you. So Ed's caught back up.
Yeah,
had a good drive back up, and we'll see soon. Once Ed gets on the back of Travis Daly, it's on. These amateurs have absolutely battled it out through the whole season.
Well, mate, my big question tonight is, from the boss man, Mr. Tyson McAvoy, with your team, what's going on with Andrew Cowie Cowan?
He's partying.
He has just not had a good year this season. He's currently sitting in 6th place, 164 away. We're talking about season 3 champion here. So he's a bit off the ball. Maybe he's just lost his rhythm for this section of the year.
I know Mr. Cowie through Cowie Music has been super busy. All of a sudden he's had a massive influx of work up here in Queensland. So maybe that's taking into a bit of the practice time that he'd like to have to get out here and practice the tracks. And different setups.
Possibly, because the silly season has started. Look at his pass, fish on fish. Matty Whitaker.
Whitaker, it's not a fish on fish, it's a fish on Velocity Sim Labs. That was Dougie Guns Out Gowans.
Yeah, that's sorry about that.
Are you the one with the flu, mate?
No, mate, I'm just blind as a bat. Tyson McAvoy, no comment.
Sam Noble now starting to keep moving back up. Ty Delaney got the move done on Sam, but Sam's going to want that move back so he can catch the back of Funky again. But Ty giving him absolutely no space here. This is such a thin track, and these guys are putting it side by side around all these corners.
Yeah, they're doing some great driving there, great driving. But the battle's not over. That's just here we go, straight away on the brakes. Van Looms sniffing in the back there, but if you see the distance just behind them, Harry Dodge is finally starting to catch this pack as well. So he's going to join this train of 5 cars that are going to battle it all the way through. And we're at the 15-minute mark. Drive-through penalty. Oh, as I speak for it, drive-through penalty, car 112. So 112. Oh, that's Gerard Fuentes. I thought that was Dodgy for a second then. So Gerard Fuentes has got himself a drive-through penalty for an incident. Jace Douglas is out. He's 3 laps down, so I'm not sure if he's still running. He might have called it a night. Could be our first victim.
Yeah, he's definitely definitely not out there on track, mate. So Thomas Freeman, though, absolutely pushing a huge gap. 6.5 seconds back to Michael Whiting, and then it is a Fishy Brigade all fighting it out for the final positions here. We are only 20 minutes in of a 120 race, so
And the key word is fighting, man. These are fighting fish, these fishy boys, because Coleman is on the back of that. I swear the front of Coleman's car is starting to look blue. How close he is there.
Fishies
Here's a
don't
name
go
from the
easy on
past.
each other.
Yeah, no, not at all. Here's a name from the past, ShiBBy. Daniel Clutterbucks. Broadcast looking great, guys. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers and can't wait to race again next year. Mate, you have been missed. I was thinking about you actually this week, thinking we haven't heard from Clutters. I know he was going on a trip around Oz and wasn't sure if that was 6 weeks or 6 months. It must be 6 months. How are you, Clutters, and whereabouts are you, mate? Are you back in Melbourne? Coleman's still got the pressure on. Ty Delaney's on the back of Funky Miller. He's giving him nothing as well. Sam Noble, we got the train going. Miller, Delaney, Noble, Van Loom. And then Dodds is just about to hop on the back of that as well. And then behind them, the next bundle that are really fighting it for is Daly, Julian, Hayden. So we've got some fights going all the way up and down the grid, mate. Listen to this scream down the straight. They're coming up to some hard braking. Who's going to get up a bit closer? Oh, Mr. Noble has got in there a bit closer again. Putting the pressure on Ty. 3/10 gap on that. Oh, that is Infinity Designs advertising there for you, mate.
Yeah, 3 cars getting the wiggle on out of the final corner down the home straight. Finish lap 10 here this evening. Coleman really starting to push the back of the big boss man, Michael Whiting. Oh, very squirrely on the brakes down into turn 1. Can he hold it in there?
Not quite. He's had a sniff, hasn't he? Oof, I thought he was going to make it stick there.
One great thing about
flicking up some dirt.
Fishy lads is that they definitely go out there to race against each other.
Oh, yeah, mate. There's bragging rights in there, that's for sure. Bragging rights everywhere.
Until there's another team involved, and then the fishies work a bit more together.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. The boys just don't give up no matter what they do. It's all fighting from the top to the bottom. Clutters is in WA at the moment, on his way home. Well done, mate. He's had a great trip. You'll have to tell us all about it when you get back, mate. So the boys in the back, from your Whitakers down to your Daly, have all sort of gapped each other and spread out. We're looking at the 20-minute mark. I'd suggest we are coming up close to pit stops very, very soon. Lap 10. Actually, I take that back. Oh, lap 10. What was it on Thursday night, mate? On Tuesday night, mate? Do you remember?
Soon. It'll be around 24 minutes, I think.
Yeah, cool.
Depending on how they've pushed and saved, there was about 3 different pit strategies across the board on Tuesday night. So it'll be interesting to see if Freeman actually comes in first. We found the guy that had pushed right out in first place seemed to have been one of the second lot of cars to pit. So keeping an eye on that, as we will be coming up to that soon. When's the final race? Sneaky Rabbit asked. We have this race and 2 more. This is round 7 of a 9-round series.
Yeah.
And the 9th race, we will be running a AI race to find out who wins that amazing rig, thanks to John and the team at Racecraft Simulations.
Yeah, I'll reach out to John during the week. It'd be great to have him on board for that show, and to personally thank him for supporting us. He didn't need to. He just chose to. So thank you very much to John. He's a legend. Everyone knows him, and he supports a lot of teams out there. Oh, look how close this is. Coleman's really making it even. This is 3 1,000ths behind. He's side by side. Is he going to be able to make it stick this time? He's on the inside line. Oh, a bit of push. No touching. Oh, it's not over yet. Michael hasn't given it up just yet. He's still going through. They're going to go for this big bend now.
Coleman did get it stuck in front now, so finally gets that battle move made But how long can he hold off from Whiting is the question. Jace Douglas joins us out there as well, saying, let's go Scotty Van Loon, mate. Jace, what happened, mate? Fill us in. I know you're not in the comments with us, but give us an idea of what's happened there, mate. Weren't looking as comfortable as you usually do out there in the V8 Supercars. You had a cracker race on Tuesday. You changed your setup or something?
Well, mate, I'm watching three different parts of streams here: iRacing, your stream, YouTube stream, the timing tables everywhere. And I tell you what, it is just action galore. This is crazy how fast these guys are going tonight. Our fastest lap is still a 2:06 by 2:66, and Freo is he's just doing it on his own. He's up there with 9 seconds away. You know, by the time the pit strategy comes through, he might be able to come out in the top 5.
Coleman's in. There we go. So 23 minutes in. Coleman is in. This is going to be very interesting. Only so far, only the one to come through.
Yeah.
Oh,
he might have, who knows what his strategy's been.
Oh, no. Jace Douglas had the wrong gear ratio set up. Struggling in the straights. Only get through the corners. Unlucky, mate. That is racing, though, and that is something you can definitely learn from, mate. And, you know, we enjoy seeing you out here racing with us each week.
Yeah. Coleman's in. Come on. How long's he been in there for? 21, 23, 24. He's out. 24.32. That's, is he taking tyres? That's a fairly long pit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 64 seconds all up the full pit lane time as we see Dodds now on the back of Rattler, on the back of Noble.
It's a three-way pile up there, and they're sniffing on each other. Now we've got ourselves, Sam Noble's been gapped by Ty Delaney by two seconds there. See the rear end how it just wants to step out there. Got to be careful, Doddsy. Don't touch the rear end of the Rattler.
I got a great clip of myself earlier drifting around that corner.
Nice.
It's the only way I can get around corners in the V8s.
This is a great little battle here between Sam Noble, Scotty Van Loom, and Harry Dodds. The rest of the boys have gapped out a little bit. They're all going to be going through their pits soon.
Make a mistake then. No, he's kept it. Man, the new grass and dirt physics has really changed up the way that drivers attack these corners.
Yeah, they can afford to take a little bit more grass here and there sometimes, depending on the track. Coleman's all the way down to 19th after that pit.
Dodds and Van Loon into the pits as well. Freeman is still out there pushing laps.
Yeah, he's going to be saving that like crazy. Shane Nuance has just had an off. I just noticed before. I think it was who was it? Someone else had a little bit of an off somewhere, a bit of a sniff out there. Here we go. So Fuentes
trying to fight his way back through the field, gets a move done on Newans after that small mistake.
Yeah.
Jace Douglas says had a busy weekend, go-karts, and been too busy to get some practice in, mate. It's all right, buddy. Man. Yeah, we will see you back here on Tuesday night.
Here we go. These boys are going to be. These pits are a bit longer than what we used to, mate. I'm used to usually around 22s and 19s. Here we go. 25.52. Harry Dodds has passed the Rattler in the pit lane. This will be interesting how it comes out. So they've swapped inside the pit. I don't know if he's underfueled a little bit, but he was definitely out quicker. He was out by just under a tenth. So well done out there. Boys are going to put on a bit of a show now. Let's see who's going to be fuel saving and who isn't going to be fuel saving. It's still all out there all over the place. Ty Delaney is putting the pressure on Miller. Kirby on the back of Whiting. That pit strategy now has opened up the gap in the middle of the field. You've still got Sam Noble Oh, he's gapped it. His tyres really gapped it well from Sam Noble. He's gapped him by 3 seconds now.
Yeah, they're starting to push away now. I think the two fishy drivers are working together at this point, and fair play right now to start gapping away.
Miller nearly lost it then. Tyre pressuring from behind. Oh, that was a little fishtail and a half. Just a little bit more grass there, and he would have gone round then. Whew. Matt Whitaker's just hit the pit lane as well. He's in 7th place now, or was in 7th place. Let's see how far he comes down. Coleman, when he went to the pits, he went all the way down to 20th. So that's a big cost for a pit strategy, isn't it? Matty Whitaker, Brad Doble's in there as well. Let's see how they come out. How many paces are they losing with the pit strategies? Coleman has gone in early compared to the front runners, hasn't he? Gowan, Cifuentes in. Here we go. These pits taking their time.
Yeah,
27, 28, 29 seconds, Matty Whitaker.
Over a minute pit lane time.
Yeah, Matty Whitaker took 29 seconds just in the pit itself. Brad Doble, 28 seconds
70
just
seconds
for the pit.
pit lane time there for Whitaker, so one of the longest we've seen.
Yeah, 100%. And he's come out behind Harry Dodds. He was in 7th, wasn't he? So it just shows you how close and compact this field is, people, that Coleman was the first one to pit. He dropped all the way to the bottom, and now he's at 12th. And he's got a 23-second gap between him and Ed Hayden at this point. So that was a big costing of time. Cifuentes is out now as well. Here we go. Frio's gone in. Whiting's still staying out. This will be interesting. No, Whiting's gone in as well. Kirby's gone in. All three have followed themselves in. Miller, Delaney, all gone in. That leaves Sam Noble at the front. Will Sam Noble go in? Yes, he has gone in. Guns out Gowans is sitting behind them. Is he going to? Yes, pitting as well. I think the rest of them are just going to fall in line. And then we're just going to see them all come back out in that same order. Let's see who takes a little bit less than the others in the front 3 or 4, because that's going to be pivotal in some of these times they're chasing. Obviously, Frio's out there and gone, but we're talking Kirby and Miller and Whiting. Harry is still putting pressure on Van Loom. Oh, didn't we say Harry passed Van Loom before? So Van Loom's passed him on track.
Harry either had a mistake or it was during pits. I have a replay right here.
Here we go.
This is where it happened.
For the viewers, Doddsy passed the Rattler during the pits.
No, this was the overtake move here, coming down the straight into turn 1. Great move there by Rattler.
Nice. So this is Rattler getting back the lead position over Doddsy. All right. The rest of the pit times are around 29 to 30 seconds. So Miller's got the same. We got Frio done the same. Frio only took 17 seconds. So wow, that's a gap. His pit was at 29. Whiting's 29. Dave Coleman was at 24. So maybe he's underfueled a little bit more when he did his. Not sure. But we've got the boys staying in the same order. Kirby's actually dropped down, so Coleman going in early for the pit has got himself in front of Kirby. And now we've got the battle again. So we've got Ty Delaney, Scotty Van Loon, Chris Miller and Harry Dodds all in that same fighting train that we had earlier on, just slightly different orders. Kirby really lost out with that pit strategy, didn't he? Because he was sitting behind Whiting.
Well, he's only lost out at this point. It's still a long race. We're only 30 minutes.
Oh,
in.
yeah, it is. Yeah, we're only a third of the way through, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, still a long way to go.
That's why I'm just kicking back and watching the times and just listening to the
Travis
beautiful
Daly and Hayden have gone in. They've lasted the longest out there. Probably pace related. But Miller's having a look inside the Rattler. He's got himself in a really good position coming out of that corner, the last corner, up the hill. Will he have the pace to at least stick the nose in there? Maybe under brakes you can get a bit closer and just stress him out a little bit easier. He's done a bit of a show. Look in your mirror, dude. I'm right here.
No, don't look in the mirror. That's where you make mistakes. Keep your eyes forwards and keep racing.
206.266 is still the fastest lap by Freo. Everyone now on track has pitted.
Oh, Sean Smith making a move down the inside of Doble there. Good move from Sean. Up 8 spots now, so didn't have the greatest start, but I tell you what, he's starting to drive his way back up. Only 2 spots off that top 10. As I think Rattler and Funky just traded places again, and they have.
Yep. They're swapping.
Funky is taking the lead again.
And Dodds is just waiting in the background as well. You know what? Ty's performance tonight is very impressive. He's like taking the gap, and every time something's going on, he's moved out again. Like he's got a gap between him and Kirby, but he's just consistently sitting there at the 7, 8 tenths. They're just riding a wave at the moment. There's a great battle going there from Ty Delaney down, people. You got Miller, Scotty Van Loom, Harry Dodds. Those 4 guys are only in about 5 tenths of each other. Tyson's got Scott. Who's Scott?
I don't know, he said Scott with exclamation marks, like he was correcting someone.
I don't know.
I don't know who this LA Esports Network is, but they've dropped in and said, "Hey guys, go Freo."
That's Pete Gretton,
I
mate.
know who it is, mate.
Okay, mate. I was just making sure that the tablets you took for your head cold aren't affecting you.
Oh, they probably are, to be honest.
Sam Noble still keeping himself in this contention for this fight in the top 10. He's only a second off the pace here, but that's okay. He's got a 2:06.744, so his pace is not that bad. That's his fastest time. He's just set his own personal best. I hope you people out there are really enjoying it. If there's someone you want to, someone you want us to talk about, someone you want to see on the track, let us know, please. Or if you've got some news for us as well, let us know too. Look at Freo, man. He's nearly got 10 seconds on the boss, man. He's opened up 2 seconds on Coleman, and Coleman's opened up a second and a bit on Kirby. So the boys are really starting to gap it. The pressure is really on, though, from Ty to Miller, Scotty Van Loom and Harry Dodds. That's where the racing is at the moment. And again, Brad Noble and Shane Smith.
Definitely gapped out a bit. I thought the drivers were going to be pulled more on top of each other through those pit stops, but with such varying range of different pit strategies, it sort of split the field up quite a bit.
Yeah.
But there's going to be another one. There's going to be another pit stop. It could bring it all
100%.
back together.
Yeah. Yep. With that lap, they all lapped in, was it lap 14, was it? Yeah, about lap 14.
Yeah,
yep. So it's going to be tough all the way through. The one that pitted the earliest was Coleman on lap 11, and then behind him was Rattler and Harry Dodds on 12s. So they're going to be your next guys coming in. We're sitting on lap 18, so the next lot of laps will be around lap 24. 24, 25, somewhere around there. So we'll see what happens with the boys as they mix it up and they go through it. Coleman's putting the pressure back on Kirby now. Mr. Whiting is having a free-for-all at the moment. And Nesbitt Smith and Gungowan's have got a bit of a battle going on as well. Noble on Harry. He's given a bit of a sniff there too. The boss man is having a bit of a quiet one now. I think he's having a bit of a break, a bit of fuel saving. Can we hear his
I'm back. I'm not dead. I'm alive.
He's alright.
Hey Sam Katakazunas. Mate, I like your last name as much as Sam Fuentes. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Tell us, Sam, how much fun did you have Thursday night, mate? That was a blast at where did we race? I can't remember the track.
Yeah, my brain's all
Willow
blurred.
Springs.
Yeah, Willow Springs. And the Shannon's GR86 Nationals.
Yeah. People, if you get a chance, watch all our series, but go and have a look at last week's Thursday night race at Willow Springs. A lot of fun was had. Mate, these times are all starting to gather up again. Looks like the pits times are balancing out, so we've got a bit of a battle going on between Doug Gowan and Nesbitt Smith. Brad Doble is peaking there close to a second with them, and then also Travis Daly and Travis Dooley are Troy Dooley and Travis Daly are having a bit of a go at it as well.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to bring the times back in, which is good to see. We're just about to tick over our halfway mark here tonight. Oh, bit of fuel saving here from Funky Miller.
Yeah, could you hear it?
Yep, got on the clutch there down into that corner. So the fuel saving strategies are going to start coming in as well now.
Yeah, I couldn't do that because I haven't got a clutch pedal.
It's definitely worthwhile. It makes for better burnouts.
Yeah. Here we go. Nice and tight. Here's another little battle going. Travis Daly and Ed Dooley. Always, you know what? I've got to take my hat off to boys. No matter where they are on track, Travis and Troy are always fighting for position. No matter, you don't need to be fighting for a podium. You just got to fight for position. These boys don't give up for a second. Have a look at the drum. Look how close that is. My goodness. Under brakes, will he make it stick? Yes, he's done well. He got a really good run behind him then, didn't he?
Got a fantastic run.
Yeah, great run. Oh, a little bit of wiggle on that little hill. Car gets unsettled. He went a little bit wide, but he's kept control of the car, so that was good. Oh, Nesbitt Smith is on the back of Gowan's like 2 tenths. He's going nuts on the back there too. They're going to be pushing it up the hill. They're going to get to those S's. Let's see if Smith's going to have enough pace in his car when he comes down to the main corner of the big heavy braking zone. Is he going to have a go? Oh, he's having a bit of a sniff. He's put it in there. He's got overlap. Oh, well done. Great move. Not an easy place to pass at all. Well done, son. Really good move. Yeah. Nice and clean. Whew. There's a bit of cojones in that move, mate.
Got to sometimes in these V8s.
Yeah, you definitely do. You've got to put it out there. You can't always be a gentleman like me.
And just let everybody past.
Yeah. Miller is definitely saving. Rattler is probably thinking the same thing as well at this point. It's not a bad idea to sit behind these three. Where's Rattler in the scheme of things for the title? I can't see him up there. I can't even read the bloody ladder anymore. My eyes are that blurry.
Well, Grandpa Gowns is starting to close that the gap back onto Sean Smith, and Brad Doble's got himself into this battle as well.
Yeah. Doble's been drifting in and out of that 1 minute mark, but now he's got right on the back of him now. Well, the fight between these two has probably slowed them down a little bit as well. Come on, you Mustang, get up there past these Holdens. Oh, yeah, that's it. Right on the back there. Doble's putting a lot of pressure there on Guns Out. Let's see if he's going to have enough pace and be close enough into the hard braking corner coming up. What's that corner called? It is called
Corner 2.
the Canada corner, corner 12. Yep, he's got closer. Oh, I'm glad he's cleaned the bonnet up. Not there anymore. Nice and close, well done. These guys are putting a good show up there. And just to take you a distraction, I was about to say that, you took the words right out of my mouth. Kirby and Coleman, 3/10 out of these two. These guys have been fighting for a little while now and getting stuck right into it. They love loss of the Fiji boys, that's for sure.
Yeah, they love it. They love it, mate.
They live for this racing. Miller's still got the pressure on the back of Ty though. He's you can see him just in the back of that screen there. There's just fighting everywhere. They've got 5 deep there, all the way to Dodsey. They're just all sitting there behind each other, waiting for someone to make a mistake. Bless you, mate. And Cifuentes is back in action on the back of Cowan. Even though they're all the way up the back, they're still having a bit of a tussle. Keeping it real all the way to the back of the grid. Go on, Cowie. Keep it together, mate. That's the pressure we like to see. Oh. What was that? Travis Daly. No, he's still on. I thought I saw the lights go on to say he came off, but he didn't. Oh, he's turned in pretty early there, Cowie. He's got a lot of pressure here. Is he going to be able to have a go here, Gerard? Teammates. They do love to have a bit of a tussle, these teammates of Tyson's, and they're not unknown to take each other out, eh?
Just this season.
Just this season, yeah. They've been pretty good in the past. This season they've had a bit of bad luck. I think it's happened at least 3 times this season. I think maybe Gerard decided to slow it down a bit and is getting too close. Or maybe the boss man's gone in there. Hey, used to.
Don't run each other off the road.
Guns out on the back of Doble. Is he going to put the nose in? No, he's not. You know, Guns Out's a busy boy, man. He races nearly every night with us. Looking good. Harry Dodds, mate, is 2/10 on the back of Scotty Van Loom, so it looks like he's starting to put the pressure on and thinking about passing. Look how close these two are. You got Miller on the back of Ty, And then you got Dodds in the back of Van Loom. And catching too. A little bit of dust there from Scotty. Dodsy's on a mission here, mate. He wants that next spot.
He's had a phenomenal redrive after not.
He has.
He's up in that top 10 now, 3 spots off where he qualified. So,
yep,
absolutely starting to push it now, and definitely going to want to try and get this move done on Rattler. Still got 30 minutes left to go of this race, so plenty of time for it to happen.
A lot can happen between now and 30 minutes, and you know when you look at Coleman's gone off. Coleman's gone off. No, David.
Big jump there for Dodds and Rattler.
Yep. Coleman's gone. He's off again.
Dirty tyres, mate. Got all that dirt.
Oh, dude. The Mr. Whiting is 12 seconds off Freo, so Freo is just out there running training laps at the moment. He's just taking it easy. Oh, Coleman will be kicking himself. He was sitting. What was he sitting in, second or third then? He's off track again.
He's sitting in third.
He's dropped away 13, so he's off track again. I don't know what happened there.
Sitting in fourth.
No, mate. I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you.
Harry's back door window broken. It does look like that little window has no glass in it. Maybe it's for better airflow to keep him cool while he's driving.
It does look like it's got no window. It's just decal. Yeah. Both back windows. That's funny. Good pickup, Mr. Gretton. Noble still putting the pressure on here, mate. He hasn't stopped. These two have not stopped all night, have they? Him and Nesmith Smith.
Not at all. They need to fight for still.
Oh, plenty to fight for. Bloody oath, there's plenty to fight for. Where's Mr. Doble in the scheme of points at the moment? In the amateurs, we've got Doug's out Gowans and Ed Hayden and Jared Cifuentes. So, Guns out at the moment is sitting in the AMs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place. 5th place. There could be a leadership swap here because no, Ed Hayden's behind him. So Ed Hayden is sitting in second. Gerard Cifuentes is in third, and he's down the bottom. And Travis Daly in fourth. And where's Trav at the moment? So Guns out, he's still got himself in the lead of the title at the moment, even though he's got Doble, Smith, Whitaker, and Van Loom all in front of him. So he's doing all right. He just needs to keep up there and keep in the run of things.
We've got a special guest in the box, one of our race stewards this evening, Mr. Greg Barber. Good evening, mate.
Oh, g'day, blokes. I don't get let in here very often.
Nah, we got to try and keep the scallywags out of the broadcast room.
I generally keep one foot on the door so no one can open it.
Tyson just forces his way in,
Yeah, he does, mate. He does. No manners at all. How can we help you, mate? How's things at your end? Very quiet?
Well, pretty quiet. I was going to sleep, so I thought ShiBBy had better drag me in for a chat.
Yeah, we can do that. That'll take some pressure off my throat anyway.
Pretty good races going on down the field, though.
Oh, yeah, mate. Look at battles going top to bottom. Look at it. Noble and, Doble and Smith, they just have not stopped all night.
Yeah, they are killing it.
Yeah.
Smith especially. How many spots is he up?
It's up 10 now.
Yeah, right.
Starting at P20, up into the top 10 now, so great drive from
Sean. Really good racing.
I tell you what, he made an excellent pass on Gowans a few laps ago into Canada.
Yeah, how nice was that?
That was brilliant. Just skated it in on the rear brake beautifully and controlled it through the corner.
We're talking big cojones on that move, eh?
Yeah,
because it was clean. It was very clean.
That was an Oscar-like move.
An Oscar-like move? Yeah, it was. Oscar had a good
couple of good drives
race today. Yeah, he did. Unlike Dan, he had the pace on his teammate, but that car was a bag of nuts and bolts, I think, tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They could not get the temperature of the tyres at all.
Hey, ShiBBy, I'm interested to know if you can get us a shot in car of Funky Miller's driver avatar.
Oh yeah, of course I can. Yeah, it's the saw mask.
It's gold.
Yeah.
I have not noticed that before.
Yeah, it's saw. Ready? Here we go. Yep, hang on, I'm in the wrong spot.
Yeah, right car, mate.
Right car,
Here
but
we
on the
go.
roof
Oh, on the roof. Hey, hang on. Hey, there he is.
That's his helmet, is it?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Excellent.
Oh, Christ.
No, all good, mate. I was a little bit disappointed that out of about 30 entries, I didn't get a Guernsey in the top 30, Stephen.
Oh, mate, I can't believe how many drivers we pulled out, actually. I didn't really expect we pulled that many drivers. And I nearly fell off my chair when I pulled out bloody McAvoy.
Surely Tyson McAvoy's ineligible because he's staff, isn't he?
Oh, well, no, we don't knock you guys out.
Discriminate? Damn.
Yeah.
I tried to rig it so it was just my name, but I think they would have thought 30 ShiBBys might have been a little sus.
There's still a chance when you set up the race.
Yeah, just slip my name in there.
Just accidentally just pop a couple of ShiBBys in there.
Look, I don't really need a rig. I just need some pedals, though.
We probably should talk about the race that's going on, though, shouldn't we?
Yeah, it's getting there.
We are watching from the corner of my eye, and Doble is still all the way on Nesbitt Smith, but Gowan's guns out is caught up to these two while they're battling and starting to put the pressure on as well. So he's taking advantage of him. He's pulled away from Cifuentes. At 24 seconds, the gap between there is.
Really?
Yeah. So we've got a bit of a gap between 12th and 13th. So I believe because Gerard's taken a second pit, if I'm correct.
Yeah, well, I might have helped by dishing Jerry a bit of a penalty back there.
That's what it was.
Yeah, so he just sort of locked up on the inside and escorted Matt Whitaker off the track. Matt Whitaker lost a couple of positions from it, so
we saw that. Yep.
Had to throw the letter of the law at him.
Well, Matty Whitaker's first to the fish to jump in to do his second pit stop. He's just gone in there now. This will hopefully.
This will be the final pit stops for the night.
Yeah, this will take him to the end now. It'll be close.
Yeah, I reckon a dark horse here is, he had a little moment, oh no, he's quit. I was going to say Dave Coleman came into the pits only a couple of laps ago, and I thought that might get him to the finish if he gets on with it. But
he had
actually retired.
Shocking off tracks. He had one off track and then just couldn't keep it together, and the car just kept shooting off the track. And I think he decided that was enough for one night.
Yeah, there's only so much a man can take punishment for.
So we've lost Coleman and we've lost Jace Douglas. Is that the story?
We've lost those two, yeah. Jace was up. Oh, here we go. Bit of a
Julian, Hayden, and Ewens.
Oh, it's not over. Oh, he's locked up the rear. He's gone out wide, but he's held it. Here we go. They're going to be breaking it into the bottom of this hill.
She's Dooley backed out of that real early.
Yeah.
But he's coming back at him. He's obviously got a good entry there.
Yep, Ed Hayden's kept that. This is the special thing about this series. It's like their fighting does not stop. It's everywhere on track. And oh, here we go, under brakes on the outside.
Yeah, we've got some big gaps going on, but you've also got, between those big gaps, you've got packs of sort of 3 or 4 cars all sort of fighting for position. So it's a couple of really good battle packs. You know, they might be separated by a bit, but there's some really good close racing going on.
Yeah, well, we just had the mid bunch go into the pits, so Van Loom, Dodds, Noble have all gone into the pits.
Yep.
Smith and Doble have gone into the pits at the same time as well, so the boys might do a bit of pit lane swapping.
I might go and have a look at that.
Here we go.
They're all up on jacks, all taking tyres.
Yep. All going. It's dropped. Noble's dropped.
Noble's
he's come
rolling.
out.
Dodds is rolling.
Oh, he's come out in front of Rattler again. Oh, Dodds has done it again to Rattler.
And we've got Whitaker coming up the straight as well, so just watch the blend there.
Sam Noble is done sensational coming out of there. Whitaker is going to come out and just beat them out the door. Nicely done. That'll keep it clean. One less headache for RC.
I feel like they need some action tonight.
Some great battles going on.
Tyson's just hanging to drive the safety car.
Yeah, come on, guys. Freaking just missile each other off the track or something, would you?
Well, you know, it's still early, mate. We've still got a few PSR boys that want to take each other out.
20 minutes to go. Yeah, we've got some teammate on teammate action that's possible, I suppose. There's plenty of fishies out there getting involved.
Oh, definitely. The boys at the front, well, they haven't pitted yet. We've still got the lead pack of, so Fuentes is finally pitted again. Lead pack of Freeman, Whiting, Kirby, Delaney, Funky, and Gowans. All these guys in the top 6 still not pitted. Here we go. As I open my big mouth.
Chris Miller are in.
Yep, Miller and young Delaney are in.
Oh, Dooley still trying to battle it out with Newlands here.
Yeah, great little fight.
Not giving up an inch.
Well, he's got 3 tenths and that's it.
I'll
take
jump
care,
back into the
mate.
race
Have fun out
control
there.
booth, make sure Tyson's not stealing the silverware. You have a good call, and we'll catch you next time.
Not to eat all the pizzas. This fight with Newmans has not let down at all.
Say Newmans?
Newlands. I might have said Newmans.
Yeah, I think you might have said Newmans.
Yeah. Guy's out. Chris Miller's out.
Oh, Sam Noble. They're going to be out with enough time. They're going to be out with enough time, but Noble is definitely going to be closing that gap quick. And so is
That's
Dodds.
another Jim's Mully moment. So Doddsy made the pass in the pits again. This is the second time he's passed Van Loom in the pits. But Noble did really well out of that pit strategy. He came out first before Harry and Scotty, and he's got himself in the 7th place. So he's done really, really well. And he's only 2 seconds behind Ty Delaney. Before that, it was the gap behind Ty Delaney was 4 to 5 seconds. So that gap's closed up. Here we go. Freo's into the pits.
He's got a massive lead to 15 seconds, so
yeah.
With a 60-second pit lane, though, so he's probably... Oh, Whiting's in as well. So this will be interesting. I reckon we'll probably see Freo fall back into 6th or 7th place with this stop.
Let's see who takes less fuel.
Kirby's
Not that it's
in
going to
as
make
well.
such a difference because he's like 17 seconds ahead. Kirby too, yep.
Yep, just watching Grandpa Gowans now.
Will he go in?
He's a fair way behind, but next best runner for this. But Freeman's already
Miller's
at
had it.
41 seconds in the pits, so Freeman could come out in first place still. Yeah, Gowans
Yep.
is going to go in. The next is Miller Funky, so Freeman will come out of this pit in first place.
22.8. Freo came out. So he's still come out in first place.
And
because
a
the
big
boys,
gap.
Yeah, because the boys behind him that were on the same gap, they followed him in as well. Here we go. Has anyone changed places?
Not a thing.
Oh, Kirby did only do a 21-second pit. So he caught 2 seconds on the back of the boss man then.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the change. Grandpa Gowans is going to lose out on 3 spots, 4 spots now. As Funky, Delaney, Noble, and Dodds and Van Loon all get past him. Whitaker coming down the straight now. Whitaker's going to get Gowans as well.
Yep.
Gowans is going to drop a fair few places.
Gowans will have fresh tyres though. He will have fresher tyres and a lighter load. So once he gets those tyres up to speed, he's going to have a bit of pace on him. Ty Delaney and Chris Miller are still fighting it out like crazy. These boys haven't given up all night, have they?
Not at all. Plenty to race for here in this series.
Last of our pits is by Shane Ewens. He's pinned the pits at the moment now. So Noble is still in a great position. He's starting to lose a bit of pace on the back of Ty Delaney and Chris Miller. But Harry Dodds is slowly catching him. And with Van Loom sniffing on the back of his neck, there's going to be another train just opening up across those guys. Doble and Daly still fighting it out. But they've got Gowans now as well. So Doble's got pressure.
Daly's behind him. Daly's actually dropped off this battle through the pit stops.
He's +6 now. Yeah. Oh, Gowans has got cold tyres. You can see Doble caught him really well on the brakes then. Let's see how he handles these this big what do they call it in the States? This is called the oh, how predictable, the carousel.
Yeah, the big wide sweeping right towards the end of the track. Yes, that is called the carousel.
The carousel. He gapped him a bit then, so maybe maybe Dougie's got a little bit less wing across there.
We're into the final 17 minutes.
Oh yeah. We've plenty to fight for still as well. So people, for your AMS side of things, we've got Scotty Van Loom, Matty Whitaker, then Sean Nesmith and Smith. They are your top 3 for your AMs. And top 3 was including Mr. Common, but he has left the track, and it's now Dave Freeman with 15, Thomas Freeman with 15.6 seconds. What a gap. And then the boss man, Michael Whiting, followed by David Kirby, Chris Miller, Ty Delaney. Ty still hunting the back of Miller, so they swapped from earlier on. It was the other way around for a fair while. Then you got Sam Noble 3 seconds behind them, Harry Dodds and Scotty Van Loom fighting it out like crazy again from top to bottom. Then we've got a gap of 11 seconds, and Sean Smith and Douglas Gowan and Brad Doble all fighting it out. Harry, where's Harry gone? He's still in a position.
He's still there. He's fighting his way away from Scotty Rattler.
Yeah, Van Loom's got him with half a second. Oh, he got a little bit of extra grass there. And are they going to catch Sam Noble, you think?
They could.
Yeah, they could.
To go, as long as they work together.
Yeah, it could be interesting. Miller and young Delaney fighting it out like crazy.
But where has Thomas Freeman come from this season? Like, come on, mate. This guy has been a dominant driver in the V8 Supercars ProAm series.
Yeah, he's just taken it out, hasn't he? He's, I mean, Dykey was hoping to get himself a good trophy for this season. But, yeah, he's just gone. Freo has just come out with guns blazing, hasn't he?
Well, with Dykey not being here tonight, so there was only 70 points between 4th place and first place in the championship leaderboard at the moment. So if Dykey was out here, we probably could have kept those points a bit closer, but Freeman's just making an absolute meal of it here.
The ladder won't change that much at the top because Blake's not there as well, so it'll still be Freo and Whiting. The next one on track at the moment is Kirby and Miller, and Kirby is sitting in 9th place and Miller's sitting in 5th place. So Miller will probably, how many points difference between him and Dyke? He is on 89. The Miller won't be overtaking Dyke, so Dyke will still be in 4th place. So he's a bit fortunate there. So it will end up being a fight for 1st and 2nd, and a fight for 3rd place between 3rd and 4th. Noble's lost a bit of pace on the back of Ty Delaney now. Him and Miller are just pulling away from the pack. Dodsey is still got a lot of pressure on him. Van Loom is not letting go at all. He's got him by the tail and following him around.
Simon Haynes, another QPR driver, has just dropped in and said, "Let's go, Rattler." Has had a phenomenal drive here tonight, and Quantum's Pecky's Performance Racing team have really started stepping up the game this season.
Really have. And Doble in the back of Gowans, just having a bit of a go. And I was about to say, Troy Dooley and Cifuentes having a bit of a...
Got the move done.
Got the move done, yeah.
Thomas Freeman has not slowed down. He has just set the fastest lap of this race. One of the first 2:05s we have seen. No, actually the only 2:05 we have seen this race session. 2:05.69. So Freeman is still absolutely moving and gapping out to 17 seconds back onto his teammate of Michael Whiting.
Yeah, he's not looking like slowing down anytime soon, that's for sure. These boys definitely put on a show for us tonight, and the battles still haven't finished, so we've still got a couple of positions that are being up for grabs. So fourth place is a tight fight between Ty Delaney and Chris Miller. Seventh place between Scotty Van Loom and Harry Dodds, and Brad Doble and Douglas Gowan are really slugging it out there. That's like 0.2 between those two. They're fighting out for 11th place. Doble's not letting him go. He's got Gowans by the elbow. He's going to want to... Oh, he's going to have a sniff here under brakes. Is he going to be able to put his nose in there? Oh, Gowans has gone wide.
Doble's going to get that done, come straight through.
Nice. Oh, guns out, mate. A bit of pressure. He looks like he's missed his brake marker. He's gone fairly wide across there, hasn't he? Left the door open. I'm sure that fight's not over, that's for sure. Gowans will want that back. I think it's with 10 minutes to go, Van Loom is going to strike soon, mate. The Rattler. And they're not too far off Noble now too. They're catching Noble. You can see just Noble in the distance there as you come around. He's in the last corner, and Rattler and Dodds are right on the back of him now. I'd say another lap. I'd say another 2 laps, and they'll be right on the back of Sam Noble. What's Noble's last lap? Noble's last lap is... What can I see it? Oh, here we go. Noble's last lap was a 2:07. 2:07.768, and Harry and Scotty behind him are sitting on a 2:07.2s, so 5/10. So based on that gap that he has there, within 2 laps they should be on him. If they maintain that pace. Oh, Ty's nearly hit him then. Oh, he's tapped him. I think there was a bit of love given. Is he gonna? He's let him.
Trying to let him, but this is gonna.
He's trying to let him, but they can't wait too long because they'll get caught up.
There. Noble's just had a great run up into P5 now for the 9.5 Sim Sports.
Oh, fuck! Is he still off? No.
He's dropped back into P8, mate. He could not try and redress with Ty then. They both would have lost out so many spots.
He's in the chat with him. I bet you he told Ty, keep going, because you're you got Noble on the back of you
right now. Oh yeah, Noble having what a cracker drive. Really starting to show what the 9.5 Sim Sports team can do, even though he is out here on his own.
Yeah. Put it on a perler over there. He's right on the back of Ty now. Now the question is, Race Control haven't got much going on tonight. Are they going to call that decision themselves as well? Nothing's been called in, but they don't need someone to call in to make a decision on an incident. They can make a decision based on what they see. So we'll see what happens there. Noble is right on the back of him now. He can smell blood, can't he?
He sure can.
Ooh. Here we go, and then right behind him is Rattler. What did I say before?
Harry Dodds.
There they are. They're on the back. I said 2 laps, and there they are. They're on the back of him. So now we've got to fight here for 4th place with Ty Delaney, Sam Noble, Harry Dodds, and Scotty Van Loom, which is going to make these last, 8 minutes very exciting. It's a sprint to the end.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it, mate. You better get your popcorn, Simon. This has been one crazy 80-minute race. Nice and clean racing all round, and nearly 30 likes on our broadcast so far. 37 of you have voted in the poll, but only 28 have hit that like button. See if we can get those numbers to match here tonight.
And don't forget, at some time tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll post the list of people in our drive-through penalty for car 07. Contact lap 33, turn 6.
That's Ty Delaney getting that drive-through penalty on his teammate. Lucky he did stay out there and keep pushing forwards.
Yeah,
that could have been a lot worse. As we see San Fuentes now get a move done on Ed Hayden down in the back of the pack here, battling it out for P14. We are coming down into the final moments of this race. 35 laps done here at Road America tonight.
No love lost. Some of the fairest racing we've seen for a long time. And battles galore, left, right and centre. Front of the field, nah, not so much. Middle, top end of the field, yes. Middle of the field, 100%. It's been some amazing racing everywhere on track. Oh, Ty Delaney's going through his drive-through right now. Let's see where he comes out. It's a long pit lane. There's 40 seconds there that he's going to lose. Where will he come out? Will he come out of that fighting pack?
I'll give you some popcorn if you make the list. You missed the list, mate. We've already called the 30 names out. We did that in the interval. My son also was really excited, thinking he was going to win it, but his name also wasn't drawn. The tie is going to land in P11.
Oh, he's just come out between them too. He came out between Douglas.
Dodds and Noble now.
Oh, I look down on the back of him. Pressure is on.
And Rattler Van Loon up there. Peter Freeman, I will get you that on board on Thomas once this battle settles down, or it will be on the last lap of the race.
Yeah. Oh, geez, that was close. Go, leave some room. Leave some room. Oh, he's shut the door on Rattler as well. So Dodgy shut the door on Rattler. Noble shut the door on Harry. That was so close to being a 3-car pile-up then. It was lucky they just both pulled out at the right time.
Yep, through the carousel they go. You can see Rattler getting a pretty good roll. Just lights the tyres up a little bit. Has to correct. Mark Horton, we will be releasing all the names to our social media. We can also release it into the Discord for you. Please keep an eye out on it.
We'll be releasing. We'll put them in Discord as well. So if you know someone who's someone who knows someone who knows someone else that knows someone.
We definitely want the winner to be notified after the 10-minute race.
It would be great to have all 30 finalists watching the race live. That would be ideal, and they can, go for it and bite the whatever fingernails they got left while the race is on. I mean, it's not a small prize. We're talking about an $1,800 rig.
Plus shipping.
Yeah, well, yeah, plus shipping.
Yeah, plus shipping.
I hope someone in Victoria
we should get the winners to pay for the shipping. We didn't really, specify the terms and services of.
Shipping's $1,800.
Yeah. Harry Dodds now and Sam Noble. Doddsy trying to make better of his start in the first half of this race. He has raced himself back from the rear of the grid after a few sore mistakes.
Late braking.
Oh, what a move from Dodds, though.
It's worked.
Played that beautifully. And Rattler
Scotty's got him as well. He's going to take him on the inside. Is Noble going to be able to... No, is he holding him off? I think Scotty's tyres are nearly on the way out.
He's starting to push really hard to stay with them. I think Noble might be struggling with some tyres as well. But what a move for Dodds to get himself up into P4.
Not a bad recovery at all.
Well, Doddsy's sitting 13th in the overall championship. So these points tonight, if he finishes in P4, is going to be big for him. All right, want to grab an onboard with Thomas Freeman for Peter Freeman out there and all the other fishy supporters.
Listen to the music he's making with those gears. Dun, dun, dun.
Be a fly on the dash, hey? And
oh, yeah. Oh.
There is a bit of a battle happening back with Brad Doble Sr. and Ty Delaney.
Oh, yeah.
Probably going to quickly jump over to that battle. Doble's been in battles all night. I tell you what, he has had a fantastic drive, and he's definitely up there for my vote for one of the drivers of the day.
Yeah, 100%. He's been fighting it all the way through. Ty's been in the battles with him as well. But Ty's got himself back to, what, the 10th after all that? He was sitting in that battle before.
Yeah, did not do too bad at all with that drive-through. Could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah, easily a lot worse. The battle, look, 18 seconds, Freo. My God. Is Doble going to have a look down the bottom of this hill on the right-hander? Is he going to give it a sniff? No, I think he's going to save it for the bottom of the hill. He'll save it for the bottom of the hill. He's right up close to him, so he's now at 2/10. He'll have the pace, but is Ty going to break late? Look at this. Ty's just broken that little bit later. He's going to be able to hold the corner. He's done well, the young fella. He's kept the pace for that corner beautifully.
Well, Doble's had a cracking race. This had got to be one of his favourite tracks, or he spent a lot of time here at Road America.
I don't know, mate. I don't know, but I'll tell you what, it's
white flag is what it is.
Yep.
We will take the final lap here tonight on board with Thomas Freeman. Hasn't had much airtime as he has been absolutely blitzing the field here again this evening. It sounds like he is just putting around, probably waiting for his teammates to catch up. But what a lap of honour here for Thomas Freeman in the Make It Fishy.
Yeah, he's gone to cruise control, hasn't he? He's just taking the pace right off. Give us a flash, Tomo. He's today was a masterclass of Freeman. He's just destroyed, decimated the field. Not destroyed, decimated the field by 15 seconds. Michael Whiting's done pretty good too. He's gapped Dave Kirby by 10 seconds. But Harry Dodd's done well. Get up from the back of the pack all the way to 4th place. Still not over. Sam Noble and that putting the pressure on. Scotty Van Looms on the back of Noble, 2/10 on him. So he's looking at that as well. This could be a late pass. No. He's backed off on it. Daly and the boys. Freo's coming out the back of the carousel, so he's got a while to go before he crosses the start-finish.
He's slowed right down. I think he's waiting for Whiting Kirby to catch up.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't want to wait too much, though, because Dodds is not far off the back of that pack.
Could you imagine that? Dodds is like a straight past.
Straight past them, yeah. They're too relaxed, thinking they're going to get a 3-way podium finish.
Yeah.
Dodds just comes flying through. What a drive from Freeman, though. Oh, big slide. Andrew Cowan off track, just struggling with a broken car there.
Come on, Cowie.
A lot of damage on that front left tyre.
Yeah.
All right,
Here we
Freeman is
go.
caught up.
Whiting.
Whiting is on the back now.
Frio's there as well.
Kirby's
If I was
just in
Freo now,
behind
I'd,
them. Oh no,
if I was
Dodsy's
Freo right now, I'd just put the foot down.
Dodsy's got 10 seconds, so it could be tough for him to catch up. This is going to be the checkered flag, though. Fishy lockout. Freeman, Whiting, Kirby, racing for Eddie. Three-way podium. Congratulations this evening. What a drive from the Fishy Brigade.
Sensational work out there. Sensational work. So, ladies and gentlemen, for our extra long race tonight, top 10 shootout. First place, Thomas Freeman. Second place, Michael Whiting. Third place, David Kirby. Fourth place, Harry Dodds. Fifth, Sam Noble. Sixth, Scotty Van Loom. First of our AMs. Seventh, Chris Miller. Second in our AMs is Matty Whittaker. Third in our AMs is Sean Nesbitt Smith. And followed by Ty Delaney in the top 10. Brad Doble, Douglas Gowans, Gerard Cifuentes, Ed Hayden, Troy Dooley, followed by Travis Daly, Andrew Cowan, Sean Ewans. Boys, what a night. Tracy Van Loon, great race, hubby. He did a great race. He did a lot of fighting. I think in the end, he just didn't quite have enough pace to pass Harry and Sam Noble. Great work out there, great work. What are we going to do to get Freo off the top step, mate?
Nothing, let him go.
Yeah, that's just, his pace has just been unbelievable.
Yep, we see that every season, though. There is sometimes that one driver that just can't be stopped, whether they are just putting in so much extra time into practice, and that's all it could be.
Yeah, true. The boys are definitely tearing it up and putting on a show, that's for sure. The way they drive out there today and the respect they have for each other is sensational. I think pass of the night for me would have to be Brad Doble.
The pass of the night? Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah. That was sensational move. We'll have to get Thomas Freeman to make sure he checks his SDK because he's listed up there as privateer. So there's your top 20 peoples. What a night that was, and what an amazing time on a fantastic track. On top of that, we got our 1,000 subscribers. On top of that, we've got 30 finalists in our draw that will be eligible to win the Racecraft Simrig.
Well, we got our 1,000 subscribers plus 16 more, so we have gained a few more new subscribers this evening. So thank you again for the growth here over on SRW TV. Over the last 2 weeks, we hit 75,000 views on SRW TV and climbing towards 80,000 tonight.
Yeah, we our audience is participating a lot. They're viewing it a lot. They're going back and watching our shows. I'm watching some of these big leagues that are out there, and our community is really getting behind us, which is fantastic, really fantastic, and stoked to that where I've got such great support out there.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Huge shout out to all of you that join us for the broadcast every week. They're getting bigger and better, and the interaction we have with you guys is fantastic. It's definitely one of my favourite things of being here on the broadcast as we see our podiums line up and start those burnouts.
What are we going to do while the break's on, mate? I'm just going to miss all these people, talking to them and talking...
I'm going to rest and focus on my new job.
Oh. We have to focus on real world, do we?
Yeah, I'm going to have to do some focusing on real world. I'm also going to have my sons fly up from New South Wales, so going to be enjoying all that time with them. Hopefully get them on the rig a few times. I finally set it back up today after, I don't know, like a solid month of it being packed away, so
Nice.
It was good to get back out there. I tried to jump in on Road America in the V8s, and no thank you. They're just more fun to do burnouts in than they are to race in my eyes.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, give me a high downforce, I don't know, something open wheeler, like maybe, like a hashtag bring back the radical.
Oh, don't start that again.
It's going to make a comeback. It's going to.
It may come back one day. Not sure how and when, but it may be. Maybe. We've got a few boys in our in the room waiting for us to chat too. Do you want to bring them in?
Are we running AMs as well?
Well, that's what do we got?
We've got them all coming in there. Usually we just do the overall, but we can do the AMs if you want, mate.
Oh, we can do them. The people want to talk to us, let them talk to us. I don't mind having a bit of a chin wag.
I'm not set up.
I'm annoying.
Not set up yet to get the AMs out there, but AMs third place. Name them and pull them in.
Name them and pull them in?
Yeah, because I'm just getting...
All right, let's go. I just had to check that I got all the names from thing because I dropped everything. All right, let's go. We've got Mr. Nesmith Smith and the Rattler. I don't know what order they finished in. I think Rattler was first, yeah? So we'll go for Nesmith Smith. I've got to find out how he pronounces that.
Nazaka.
Nazaka, is it? All right.
I don't know. He's just Sean Smith. So is that third place or second place?
Hi, I'm stupid. Hi,
hello.
Hello.
Just heard, hi, I'm stupid. Hi, I'm stupid.
Charles is
that was Carlos Sainz. No, that was Leclerc. Leclerc after one of his poor efforts. Yes. How are you, buddy? How was that for you?
Oh, that was a lot of fun, guys. I'm sweating though. My goodness, it was on the edge the
you had
entire
pressure
time.
on the whole race, man. There was always a battle going there for you, left from right and centre, everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it was similar to Tuesday in the AMs. The car just got better and better through the stint.
Yeah.
So I just had to absorb some pressure, and then halfway through the stint, I was good to go.
Nice. So the most important thing is it was fun.
It was so much fun. So much fun. I feel like I could have gotten a bit closer to Matty at the end, but just ran out of laps.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks, doesn't it? You get the momentum going and you think to yourself, I'm catching him, and then you realise, oh man, I'm just going to run out of time more laps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
Oh, I'm glad you had a ball, mate. It was great watching. Me and ShiBBy had a lot of fun for 80 minutes of racing, watching everyone battle from the top to the back. There was always something going on. It was awesome fun for us, man. So thanks for putting on a great show.
Thanks, boys. Thanks for putting it on.
Look, we've got 6 people to interview. Who have you got to thank for the support and racing you do?
So I've got a team that's I'm the only Supercars driver, so I'd like to give a shout out to Wildfire Racing. We're all over the world.
Yep.
And obviously my wife, who puts up with me going away for hours on end. And also I've got a family member, Nadine, who watches all my races up in Queensland, so big shout out to her.
Excellent, man. Excellent. Did she put her name in the draw, did she?
I'm not sure. Didn't hear the name come up, though.
Didn't hear the name come up. All right, cool. Well, mate, congratulations. I'm glad you had a blast. It was great watching you guys, and you put on an amazing show. And looking forward to 2 more rounds to go, and then we're going to have a bit of a break, mate.
Good stuff, guys. Enjoy the week.
Oh, to you too, mate. Cheers. Alrighty. Who's next? Is it the Rattler? Yes, it is.
So, mate, I believe so.
Mr. Scotty Rattler Van Loon, how are you, buddy?
Hello, gentlemen.
How was that for you, man?
Oh, man, that was awesome. That was great racing. I don't know what it is with those fishy boys at the start on cold tyres, but they just seemed to swamp me. And then after 5-6 laps, I'd get my tyres back. But yeah, it was fantastic. Just, fishy sandwich again. But I was happy.
It was good racing, man. It was some spectacular fun. You, I don't know what was going on with Dodgy, but he passed you twice in the pit lane.
Yeah, I ended up with 18 litres of more fuel. So I finished the race with 18 litres extra I was like, what's going on with iRacing Auto Pit? Like, usually he's good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must be treating him like 457s, mate, and like not paying him enough. So I'll have to up the ante on the old salary, boys.
You know, the Australian dollar's dropped again.
That's what it is. That's what it is. They're out there eating burgers. Like, you know, it's crazy.
They are. They're all the F1 tonight. That's what they are.
That's it. Don't tell me who won, please. I heard the cricket score, which is good. Please don't tell me they're fun.
No, it was good, mate. Your missus has blown you a nice little kiss, mate. Great race, hubby.
Mate, she's an avid fan of you guys. Like, she watches my races and SRW every night. She's in the same room as me on the big screen, but she can't, with her headphones on, she can't hear the car. So she always comes in and with a towel and she pats me down and gets rid of all the sweat. But mate, she's on there every night, boy. So she's a huge fan of you guys.
Well, she's a legend, mate. You know, it's taken. How long have we been doing this for, Nathan? It's 18 months.
Longer than
Just
that,
under,
I think now.
Just under 18 months. You know, it's taken 18 months for my wife to subscribe to SRW TV.
There's favours out there somewhere. I think you need to lift your game.
So I'm doing something wrong. I tell you that right now. Now, she actually asked me. She goes, "Oh, what's your YouTube channel called?" I'm like, are you for real? Like, we do sleep in the same bed, yeah.
Don't talk to her for a week, but then you'll get it 4 times as much. She won't talk to you for a month. So how it happens?
I don't know what I'm going to do, mate. I think I must be worth more money dead than alive. That's why she's still sticking around.
As we all are, mate. As we all are. No, it was great racing, boys. It was fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. It was spectacular racing. You definitely put on a good show tonight, and you had a lot of screen time. So when you watch it back tonight, you'll have a blast.
Oh, watch it in the morning, mate. Work.
Oh yeah. That's what we all do when we pretend to work.
That's it. Yep.
Who do you need to thank that supports the Quantum Peckies team?
Firstly, Tim Nickel Photography. So he does our liveries. So that's a fantastic livery that you see there. So thanks to Tim. Quantum Tint Solutions, they're in Brisbane. Pecky's Performance Racing, he's in Darwin. And West Oz Roof Repairs, he's in WA.
Excellent, mate. Well, good to see you out on track, mate. I'm glad you had a blast, and we've got 2 more rounds to go, so I'm expecting a lot more from you.
Oh, thanks very much. No pressure. And obviously to the broadcast and the guys behind SRW and Tyson and all the boys, thank you very much. And to all our wives for letting us do this. Thank you, ladies, families. Good on you, fellas.
I do love you, baby, even though it took you a while to subscribe. Take care, buddy. Speak to you soon.
Mate. Cheers.
Bye.
See you, boys.
All right, who are we going to have next? We've got Whiting, Whitaker. Whitaker. Where is he from? He's our AMS dude. Let's get him in.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Mr. Whitaker, we nearly forgot you, mate.
That's all right, boys.
We sort of saw all these big names come across. Kirby. I go, hang on, there's a Whitaker in there. Let's get him in.
That's all right. Slowly getting there, mate.
Yeah. How was it, mate? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was a good race tonight. Yeah, a lot of fun. No real big incidents and stuff. I sort of got a little bit of a bump. I think it was turn 5, so I sort of fell off the back of Delaney and Scotty, and just kept pushing, trying to get that time back. But no, all in all, good fun night. So,
well, it was a good show. All the battles were sensational up and down the field. Unfortunately for the rest of the Fishy boys, like Freo and Whiting and Kirby, they didn't get much airtime tonight, mate. They were just too far ahead.
yeah, Freo was on another world tonight.
Oh, crazy pace, mate. Yeah. Crazy pace. Yeah. A 2:05.668. It's like Christ, mate.
You're all having a chat in the Discord, and we're just like, mate, slow it down a bit, would you?
Yeah, it's like 5, nearly half a second faster than anybody else. That was nuts.
Yeah,
but it was really
unreal.
cool, man. Really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had a blast, mate. 2 more rounds to go. And where are you sitting in the ladder? You're sitting in 7th at the moment. So you've made a few places up, I'd say. But I think Gowans is still going to be out in front of you with the point deficit. Yep. So 2 more races to go. You never know. You could be up there with a sniff.
We'll see how we go, mate. Just focus on the Tuesday nights. The Sunday nights, a bit of a jump in with the boys, have a bit of a laugh and do some laps. So
excellent, mate. Yeah. Well, do you want to start as the first Fishy boy out off the rank and thank everyone who gets you out there?
Oh, yep. Give me a minute. I was going to leave that to the team boss. Get me out of it tonight. Hang on a second.
You can do a cheeky handball.
Actually, you know what? I'll do a handball. I'll leave it to Mike. He can organise that one.
All right, mate. Well, thanks for coming on board tonight, mate. And it's spectacular racing. It's a lot of fun watching you.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good one.
Cheers, man.
Thank you.
All right, where'd they finish in order? They finished Kirby, Whiting, Freeman, so we'll get Mr. Kirby in. Mr. David Kirby, how are you, buddy?
Hello, I was about to say something, just got Van Loon. Good thing I didn't. Hi.
A lot of fun?
Hey, a lot of fun. Yeah, that was good fun tonight. So,
Well, I'm sorry, but you didn't get a lot of airtime. You did early in the race as you were working your way up. But once you got up to that third place, it was there was a lot more action elsewhere, mate. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. What do you mean got up to third place? I started in third.
Yeah, but didn't you drop back for a little bit?
No.
Oh, did you?
Oh, no, I think I went to 4, maybe.
I think you got done in the pit strategy at one point. Didn't you drop down a couple of spots and then come back up?
There was a couple of cars that hadn't stopped yet. So
Yeah.
A couple of the AM guys went an extra lap. I think it was, who was it? Travis Daly and Ed Hayden, I think.
That's
went
right.
a little bit longer. So yeah, come out of the lane in P6, but yeah, it was very straightforward. Nice easy race tonight, which was good.
A nice bit of fun, bit of a casual stroll for some. And was there at one point you thought you were going to give the boss man a bit of an extra nudge to get past him?
No, I was I wanted to just save fuel a little bit and see if I could jump him in the pits, but after that first stop, he sort of pulled away from me a little bit there. So then it was just a case of all right, just settle in and take it to the end.
Yeah. Well, you're where are you in the points? You're sitting
ninth,
in.
I think.
You were ninth, yeah. So you'd be jumping up a few places. I think you'd be somewhere around the 5th or 6th once tonight's over. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Where are you? You're in points at the moment. You're sitting on 686, and behind Dikey. Dikey's on 1,000, so he'd be untouchable still. Miller's on 889, so you'd be a couple of places up, I reckon.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it next Sunday.
Yep.
I wasn't actually going to be racing tonight either. I've got a whole new rig there to build, but I've decided to hold off on a week because I've still got one round of another championship to go on Thursday. So I thought, no, I'll stick with what I know at the moment.
Yeah.
So
never change the setup. Yeah.
Friday night, this rig gets pulled apart. So whether I get the other one up and running by Sunday night, we'll see how we go.
All right, good to see, mate. Well, do you want to thank some sponsors, mate, or are we passing it on?
Yeah, look, I'll go through them. Why not?
Go for it, mate.
I don't get to do this often, so once I find them. West End, mate, obviously, start off with the boys at Fishy Motorsports. We've gotten around each other this last week, which is really good. So without a few of those boys, my week would have been a little bit tougher. But West End Motor Group, Infinity Designs, DC Shades, Battery Warehouse, Ellie Beach, Precision Sim Training, and one of my guys, CLS Constructions, North Queensland. And of course, you guys at SRW as well, and all the sponsors for the league.
Thanks, buddy. It's a pleasure having you on board, and hope to see you for the next 2 rounds, mate. If you don't get the rig done up in time, have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, look, I'll be either I'm here next week or I'm here the week after or something like that. So
yeah, cool.
We'll see how we go, and good luck to everybody that is in the running for the rig as well.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one on its own.
Yeah, that's it. All right, boys, take care. Have a great week, and as always, racing for Eddie.
Cheers, mate. Good, all the best.
See you, mate.
All right, we'll go grab Mr. Whiting. Mr. Whiting, how are you, buddy?
Evening, how are we?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. Pretty good. A lot of fun with the broadcast tonight. A little bit of extracurricular activities, and then and then watching you guys. No, we behaved. And then watching you guys race tonight was an absolute perler as well. So unfortunately, Freo made it a bit boring up front. You just got to have to sandbag him, put some, I don't know, give him a dud setup or something, mate.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the race, actually, for me trying to make up some points on him, and said we need to give him a penalty of some description for, I don't know, flat tyre or, I don't know, something stupid.
Or get someone to tap down his gears for him so he blows an engine or something.
Oh, mate, he's flying. He's absolutely flying. Like, I think he was in front of me by like 18 seconds or something, and I was pushing as hard as I could and couldn't get anywhere near him.
Yeah.
Like, I think he did a
average lap time was crazy.
Race run. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, his times were and he was what? His fastest lap was like 5/10 faster than everyone else, half a second.
Yeah,
which is ridiculous. So we're gonna put him probably strip a gear off him or something like that, or make him drive with the shit ratio or something.
Just make him drive in fifth or something. Just like no, get up and go.
And listen, we've got one thing we've got to get you to do is, I guess, we pulled Eddie out for the top 30. So we'll have to get you to reach out to the family and see who's going to replace him in that top 30.
Yeah, copy. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be in contact with this.
Excellent, because we'll leave it in there, and that's it was a bit of a goosebump moment when I read the name out, and but you know, we still racing for Eddie, and we're still having a bit of fun, and I'm sure he's up there loving every minute of it.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Shout out to his family this week too. Tough week, so.
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's late. Who do you need to thank?
Usuals, boys, family, all the boys at Fishy, our main sponsors, West End Motor Group, DC Shades, Infinity Designs, Battery Warehouse, all those guys. Can't do it without them.
Excellent. All right, mate. Well, you have a great week. 2 more rounds to go. We'll find a way to slow Freo down and give you an option of winning.
Get out of here.
All right, take care, mate.
Cheers, boys. Everyone.
Alrighty, we've got Mr. Freeman to go. Mr. Thomas Freeman, mate. How are you, buddy?
Good, boys. Good. Refreshed and ready to go again. No, I'm not.
Oh, well, yeah, you sort of backed off and started relaxing. Mate, we forgot you were still racing. How far away you were?
No, thanks, boys. It was it was really good. I think the setup was really quick, and it was really loose but very, very quick. And the boys actually, they're battling lap 2 and 3. I think that kind of that saved me a little bit too, because I reckon if they didn't fight, I reckon they probably would have stayed in the tail a little bit longer and might have been a bit of a battle. But yeah, that definitely helped at the start.
Mate, it was a non-foregone conclusion. You were like 5/10 faster than anyone on the track.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was just really good. Like, I was on it tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it was all driver. I reckon it was a little bit of the setup too. But yeah, it was. It was good. I was comfy. It was good, and it was good to actually bring it home for the finish. It's a shame, Connor was quick last week, and we couldn't really get to do it last week, but the photo finish there for Eddie at the end, I thought was a cool touch as well.
Yeah, correct. I thought when I saw that, I thought that's what you guys were doing, because Connor did throw a spanner in the works last week with his beautiful racing. Well, where is he tonight? Actually, he should have been backing that up.
Oh no, yeah, he should have been. He probably would have backed it up. He was racing Scops tonight. He made top split, so.
Oh, okay, cool. That's why we're missing a few bodies tonight. Where's Dikey tonight?
I don't know. The Tyson was saying he was fishing or something, and I'm like, I'm glad someone knows where he is, because we don't actually know. But I'm sure he's got a lot of responsibilities. I mean, I don't have kids, and I've got responsibilities, so I can only imagine what he's got on his plate every single day. So I'm guessing more important stuff has come up.
I'll reach out to him tomorrow and give him some shit.
Fishing on his own is what's happened there.
I really hope not. If you get to the bottom of it, you got to get it. Let us know.
No worries, if we get to the bottom of it, we'll give him a spanking on the broadcast next week.
Oh no! Oh.
No worries, mate. Listen, who you got to thank and for your support and get you guys on track?
As always, thanks to SRW and the crew, Race Control and the organisers that put us together. Thanks for you boys for the stream. Congrats on the 1,000 subscribers. That's an awesome effort, awesome achievement. Thanks to Mum and Dad. They're always watching, as you boys know. Thanks to Fishy Motorsports, Michael, for having me on board. All the boys, thanks to Coleman. Kirby, all them. They're a big help when we do race together. And thanks Coleman for Logitech. We made the top 20, so I don't need to pre-qual for next season. So all the team effort. And yeah, to all our sponsors, I'm sure Mike said them all. So yeah.
Yes, he
thanks,
has.
boys.
All right, mate. Good luck and enjoy the rest of the season. And thanks for putting on the show tonight, buddy.
Cheers, boys. Good night.
All right, take care of yourself.
See ya.
Well, Nath, you survived.
Yep.
We survived. Ladies and gentlemen, that was round 7 at Road America for the Simrigs V8 Supercars ProAm series. And your champions for tonight and the podium is Thomas Freeman in first place, Michael Whiting in second, Dave Kirby in third. And in your amateurs, it was Scotty Rattler in first, Mate Whitaker in third, and Sean Nezazaka in third. And that's it from us, mate.
It is, mate. It was a solid race. It's a great end to the week. And round 7, we'll be back here on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time for round 8 of the V8 Supercars Simrigs series for the AMs. I have been Nathan ShiBBy Howard. The guy in the colours box next to me has been Stephen Sinkovic. And we're going to end this broadcast by saying stay safe and race hard.
Good night, all.